Não. Hello, Rolani. How's it going? Todo mundo muito bem pra carambolas aí? Então, chegamos aí pra mais uma brincadeira aqui muito doida, né? Jogar um F1 22 aí. Mas rapidinho que eu tenho que conferir um negocinho muito rápido aqui antes da gente começar. Um instantinho. O que aconteceu aqui no... Como é que é o nome disso aqui? Twitter, né? É, Twitter. Eu botei ali um negocinho, mas finalmente apareceu. É que tinha sumido, mas aí voltou. Tá bom. Eu posso fechar isso aqui, ó. Pimba. Fechei. Deixa eu ver o que mais que eu posso fechar aqui de janelinha. Tem um Discord, né? Também, calma aí, Discord. Tem que olhar um negocinho aqui no Discord rapidinho, galera. Tá. Foi dali, foi de cá. Coisa de detalhes. Beleza. One thing is certain, we never give up. We all stand together. Ah, então beleza. Os botinhos todos aqui do Discord já estão funcionantes. Eles acordaram, pô, bem bolado, boludo, boleto e bolante, né? Mas tudo bem. Deixa eu só fazer um avisinho aqui rapidinho. Onde é que eu tô aqui? É selfie promo, né? E vou copiar aqui o testículo aqui. Onde é que tá? Open. Qual era mesmo? Era... Não lembro agora. Eita, mano. Acho que era aqui, ó. Stream title, não é isso? É isso aqui mesmo. Então beleza, vamos nesse aqui. Pimba. Pimba. Aí vamos botar uma fotinha da Lara Croft aqui. Pra avisar que a gente tá correndo em Imola, né? Lara Croft agora corre em Imola. Ah, Lara Croft está pilotando na Fórmula 1. Veja você, meu amigo. Beleza. Aí a gente vem aqui, ó. Imola F1 22. Pronto. E blam, já foi. Tá avisado ali que a Lara Croft está correndo em Imola agora. Hum. Pronto. Tudo feito aqui no Discord, né? Pelo menos eu acho que sim. Acho que ali tá tudo certo. Deixa eu só ajustar minhas janelinhas aqui pra gente poder fazer a nossa brincadeirinha aqui. Pronto. Tudo certinho. Agora a gente pode começar a brincar. Ontem à noite eu dei uma treinadinha aqui offline mesmo. Até desenvolvi um setzinho melhorzinho pro nosso carro aí e tal. E aí, que eu vi que eu tinha... Como é que é o nome? Eu vi que eu tinha ali um tchagaracachanga, que é o meu supercars, eu consegui pegar todos. Eu já botei aqui um em cada negocinho ali, mas eu já desbloqueei todos. Deixa eu ver se tem como eu ver todos os meus... Aqui, né? Não, não é aqui. Player Cars, deve ser aqui. Só tem esse. Testpatch já 01. É a mesma coisa, gente. Ah, esse aqui é que eu estou usando no modo carreira e esse aqui é o que eu... Tá, é a mesma coisa, galera. Bom, enfim, eu desbloqueei todos os supercars. Já não dá pra ver aqui, não sei como é que eu faço pra ver todos os meus supercars. Talvez aqui, customization? Não. Mas enfim. Só se eu clicar aqui, talvez, eu select. Change car. Eu posso trocar o carro que fica ali. É, aqui mostra todos. Eu já tenho todos. Todos agora são meus. Inclusive tem alguns aqui que dá pra você mudar as cores, né? Aí eu mudei as cores de alguns deles. Enfim, mas é isso. Desbloqueamos todos os supercars. E vamos continuar aqui com a nossa carreirinha, né? Single player my team. Só um instantinho, peraí, galera. Pronto, voltou. A gente aperta o botão e depois do botão não quer apertar de novo. Onde é que eu tô mesmo? Aqui, ó, carreira. Eu não lembro, gente. Então vamos continuar aqui. Agora tem to play career de novo, né? Bacana isso. Vamos continuar aqui. A gente tá em Imola, round 3 aí da primeira temporada. Estamos em 18º no campeonato. Com 0 pontos. Maravilha. Olha, dá pra criar um negocinho novo ali. Bacana esse anime, esse fotinho que tem ali. Vamos nessa aqui então. Vamos continuar aqui com a senhorita LARA CROFT. Eu desenvolvi um setup pro carro. Assim, não é grande coisa, mas é melhor que o set padrão. A gente vai estar usando o set um pouquinho melhorzinho aqui. Tem que fazer a tal da Pirelli Hot Lap. E esse aqui também é nosso primeiro final de semana com de sprint race, né? Caramba. Rapidinho então, deixa só eu fazer chamar a galera aqui. Os amiguinhos. Open. Cadê aqui? Stream tag. Vambora. Deixa eu botar a fotinha da Lara Croft aqui também. Cadê a fotinha? Vem fotinha da Lara Croft. Sprint Race. Aham. Pronto. Vamos lá. Imola. Pronto, 1, 2, 3 e Blau. Não, peraí, Blau não. Tem que fazer um negocinho aqui ainda aqui, filhote. Você tá viajante? Pronto, agora foi, ó. Blau. Pronto, pode fechar isso aqui. Quanto mais coisa eu puder fechar aqui, melhor. Menos coisa aberta, menos recurso eu fico gastando no meu computador. Já é o PC da Xuxa, né? Então não dá pra abusar muito. Então vamos nessa, vamos entrar aqui, vai ter um Pirellizinho Hot Lap. Antes de eu entrar, deixa eu só ver um negocinho aqui. Eu já botei os AIs em 50%. Eu vou usar os AIs em 50% para os treinos. 100% para corrida. Okay? Hey Sikango, how's it going? How are you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for coming by again. So I was talking about that I'm going to set the AIs to 50 for the practice sessions to get all those programs done. It's easier when you reduce the AIs, so we can get them done easily. And then increase the AIs back to 100 for the race. We're going to get our asses kicked again. That's okay. No problem. Anyway, this is going to be my very first sprint race weekend. So it's a weekend with a different structure. So we're going to have 2 races here at Imola. We're going to have the sprint race, which is a short race, and which is going to also be the actual qualifying for the actual race itself. But the race is going to be the inverted grid of the results of the sprint race. So let's say I finish first in the sprint race, then I'm going to start last in the actual race. Or if I finish last in the sprint race, then I'm going to start on pole position for the Grand Prix. So it's kind of weird. So anyway, I don't know exactly how this is going to go. So yeah, I'm curious about it. We're going to also have one of those Pirelli Hot Lap events to make, which is an event with a supercar, not a Formula 1 car, with a different car. And what else are we going to have here? Oh, I also built a car setup for me. It's not great, but it's better than the standard car setup, the factory car setup. So it should make me about half second faster per lap, more or less. Although the car is pretty shitty to drive. One thing I noticed yesterday, late at night, I practiced a little bit offline, so I could build the setup and etc. But anyway, I was doing some testing on. I went back to Melbourne, where I raced yesterday, and then on the time trial sessions, on the time trial mode, whatever, the car is a lot better and easier to drive. It also performs better. It's also faster, quicker. So the car in the time trial is a little more developed than what I have right here, right now in my career mode. So right here, right now, we really have a very bad car. But the good news is this car is gonna get better as much as we evolve, as we improve it. Anyway, as we develop the car, it's gonna get better and better. So this is the good news. The bad news is that it's really bad right now. So yeah. So anyway, let's move on. Let's see what happens. Yep.
We had a major issue on the production line.
Major issue. What?
So the entire development package for this weekend has failed.
This is from yesterday. I already fixed that.
Will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
Yeah, I already did that. God damn it. Let me just check this out. Okay, we have 2 things in development. So we're gonna have 3 parts in aero and 3 in chassis at some point. Right now we have 5 in powertrain, 5 in durability. There's still a bunch of them to develop. So as you can see, the maximum here is 24, 23, 27, 23 again. And we only have 2, 2, 5, 5. So yeah, that's pretty much nothing. Anyway, right now we are the 5th best car. At least it's what the game is telling me. We were the 4th, so we evolved a little bit already. So our car should be slightly better for this race. I don't know. And yeah, I need more money to increase stuff here. So I wanna buy one. You have 3 levels here for each one of these things. 1, 2, 3 levels, 3 little bars. So I wanna buy the level 1 for pretty much everything, of course. Just like here, just like I have in powertrain. Except for durability, I'm not gonna worry about this. The only thing I want in durability right now is this, because this is gonna give me more resource points, which is these and these, the things that I use to improve the car, so to develop the car. So I need these. The problem is that this is gonna cost me a lot of money. Let me just see. So in here I'm gonna need $3 million just for this, just for the first bar here. 3 million. Right now I only have 139.5k. I need 3 million here. I also want the very first bar here, so I can develop more than one part at the same time. Right now I can only develop one part. If I buy this, the very first bar, I'm gonna be able to develop 2 parts at once just for this department. So I really need these before the end of the season. So this is another 2.5 million. So this is already 5.5 million. And I also want the very first thing here and the very first thing here, because this reduces the chance of failure, and this helps the parts to get done quicker. So this is 1.5 million and 1.2 million. So only in this department I need 3 million plus 4 million, so that's 7 million plus 8 million.2. So I need 8 million.2 just for this department. Wow, 8.2 million. Probably another 8.2 here and another 8.2 here. And yeah, so this is how much money I need to develop everything I need in one. So it's gonna take a while, probably only on the next season. But anyway, choose average speed, choose checkpoint challenge. Honestly, I don't know which one would be easier. I did the average speed one before. It was pretty tricky. Checkpoint challenge, I probably need to keep hitting checkpoints over and over again until the time runs out. This is cool, but this is gonna be quicker. So I don't know. Let's go checkpoint challenge or average speed. Anyway, I'm gonna let you choose. I don't know how many people are watching right now. Probably just you, Kango, but I'll let you choose. So which one should I go to? Average speed zone or checkpoint challenge? Average speed zone is I'm gonna go from point A to point B, and I need to keep the average speed until a certain limit that the game is gonna give me. So I need to be as quick as possible between points A and B. So this is what I need to do in the average speed zone. Checkpoint challenge, I'm gonna have a series of checkpoints. I need and a timer, and I need to keep hitting the next checkpoint and the next and the next and the next before the time runs out. And I'm gonna have to score a certain score, obviously. And each new checkpoint I hit gives me a score. So I need to hit as many checkpoints as possible before the time runs out. Let's do speed zone. Okay, let's go with the speed zone then. I'm gonna be driving a McLaren Artura. If I choose this, I'm gonna be driving the McLaren 720S. Anyway, let's go with this then. I never drove this car before, so I don't know what to expect. Let's see how this goes. Average speed zone at Imola. Oh, it's gonna be rainy. Of course it's gonna be rainy. I haven't done one of these without rain so far. The game always gives me rain. As if it wasn't hard enough to adapt to a car I've never driven before, and the game puts me in the rain. Okay. So if I want the gold score, we need to keep an average of 135 kilometers per hour. Alright, 135. Okay, let's keep that in mind. Okay, let's try once, see how it goes. I'm gonna try a lot of times probably, but yeah. Let's brake very early. Oh boy, the car is terrible to drive. Or it's the rain, I don't know. Come on, just go, my foot. We need to brake here. Okay, doing good so far. Especially if it's the very first try. Alright, now go. Go. We need to keep this above 135. Come on! I think we got it. We got it in the first try. This was a lot easier than I thought. Yep, we got gold. We got gold! Ooh. Okay, I have another two rounds to go, but we already got gold. Even if I screw up the next 2 rounds. Why was this so much easier than the first one that I tried? I tried a few days ago. Anyway, I'm not complaining. I think it's because I reduced the AIs to 50%, just like that affects the free practice sessions. This also affects these, I guess. So if you reduce the AIs, this becomes a lot easier. The other day I tried these with the AIs at 100%, so we got the hardest challenge. Now they are at 50, so we're getting an easier one. Alright, I don't even need to do this because I already got the gold, but let's try and complete this one just because. Oh my god, it slides a lot. Stay in the track. Okay, cool. Oh no, that's it. If you step out of the track, it's disqualified right away. Like, what the fuck? The game doesn't even give you a chance to keep going. Anyway, we got gold. So yeah, that's 1,000 points of acclaim and another 100 dineros. 100,000 dineros. Cool. Cool. Good. Boom, boom. Okay, let's see how the weekend structure will be with the sprint race in the mix. Oh, I can still go there. Okay. Yeah, we got the extra money. Cool. Go to race weekend. Yes. Can I change something here? Nope. Nope. What's the point of going to tire allocation if I can't change anything? Alright, let's go. Go to race weekend. So this is my very first race weekend with a sprint race. So I don't know what to expect. I don't know exactly how this is gonna work. I believe we still have the 3 programs to get done. And then yeah, we're gonna have an early qualify for the sprint Grand Prix, and then the sprint Grand Prix, and then the actual race. What I should. Oh, we're gonna get rain. Rain during the sprint Grand Prix. Okay, it's my very first sprint race, and we have rain. Thank you, game. Actually, it's mixed weather. We're gonna get some rain first practice as well. Okay, I guess. Okay, weekend preview. Blah blah blah. I know that already. Boss, I just got out of a meeting with the engineers over the chassis part. The upgrades we've made. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I know that already. Okay, we are still in P5 from the bottom. So yeah, we are slightly better than AlphaTauri. It's pretty much tied right now, but yeah. Still the game says we are slightly better than AlphaTauri at the moment. Yeah, you can barely see AlphaTauri. AlphaTauri is here. This is this dark blue here. So AlphaTauri is like right here. We are one hair string above them, I guess. I don't know. Now I can't even see them. But anyway, yeah, whatever. Doesn't really matter. So Ferrari evolved a little bit more. Red Bull is the same. Mercedes improved a little bit more. Alfa Romeo is the same. Alpine is the same. Haas improved a lot. Wow, good job, Haas. Also McLaren. Again, the team who is right behind us is one of them that evolved the most. This is where they were compared to us in the beginning of the season. This is where they are right now compared to us. So, oh boy, we're gonna get our asses kicked by McLaren again, as it seems. So, okay, Aston Martin and Williams also improved a little bit. Cool, cool. I guess. What about the engine parts? They're okay, they're fine. So we're gonna go with these once again. Alright, alright, alright. Are the AIs at 50%? Yes, they are. Okay, so let's go for the first. So we have practice 1, then we have qualifying, then we have practice 2. After qualifying, that doesn't make much sense, but whatever. So I'm gonna go for this one here. We can get all the programs done in this session, I believe. Although it's gonna be rainy. And then, yeah. Can I change the length here if I wanted to? I'm just curious about this. Long? Yes, I could. I don't want to do it, but yeah, I could if I. Okay, so I can change them individually. This is cool. Cool, 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 cool. If I change these, the race is a full race, of course. Sprint race 21 laps. Sprint race will be only 11 laps. Okay, cool. Yeah, because the sprint race is actually 1/3 of the full Grand Prix. So we have 32 here, which is pretty much 33. So 1/3 of 32 or 33 will be 11. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Let's go then. Go to track. Okay, it's not raining yet. Let me see when the rain is gonna come. Let's see how many minutes we have of dry track.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're
Good
happy that they've been integrated into the car. Okay. With
Okay,
any
so
luck,
30 minutes we're gonna be having
so
some rain
go
already,
give it a try.
And then it's gonna rain till the end, right? Yep, the rain's gonna get stronger and stronger. So the rain's gonna come down between 15 and 30 minutes. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just restart the session. Go straight to the track. Let me just load the car setup. Where is the car setup now? It's here. Car setup, load car setup, Imola. Alright. Where are the programs? I'm gonna begin with the race strategy. Yes. Drive up.
There'll be a lack of rubber out on track, so take it easy for the first couple of laps.
I'm not gonna take it easy at all, Jeff. I mean, new Jeff. I'm gonna kick some ass right out the gate. I wish. I wish. Okay, so I need to open DRS in all DRS zones, keep a competitive cornering speed. Okay, let me just see something real quick. Is the OSD button, edit button still gone? Yes, it's gone. Should be right here, right under the on-screen display. I should have a second option here saying customize OSD, but this option is gone for me here. It's crazy because if I go to the time trial option, for example, I have the option. If I go to any other mode in this game, I have the option to edit the OSD, but not here, not in the career mode. And I edited the OSD, which are my HUDs. I edited that on the very first day when we were racing in Bahrain. I edited them in Bahrain, and then the option was gone after that. I don't know why. I don't know if this is a glitch or if the game is like this. I don't know. It doesn't make sense that you cannot edit your HUDs anymore. but for whatever crazy reason the option is gone. Whatever, dude. So I need to hit the top speed at the speed trap. That's the yellow dot on the track map. That's the speed trap, so I need to reach a pretty good top speed at that point. I need to open DRS in all zones. There's only one DRS zone in this track, so it shouldn't be hard. And I need to keep a competitive cornering speed. Okay. Alright. Damn it, Jeff! Exactly. God damn Jeff. Alright, I'm already using the improved setup. It's not gonna make the car a lot easier to drive or anything, but it's still better than the default setup. So it is an improvement. Very small one, but it's still an improvement, so yeah. Let's go. So we're gonna be taking 5 laps in this program. This is just the first lap. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. We hope you will enjoy the show. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. We're sorry, but it's time to go. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. It's wonderful to be here. It's certainly a thrill. It's such a lovely audience. We'd like to take you home with us. We'd love to take you home. Alright. Okay, we got the speed trap already. We got the DRS one and competitive cornering speed. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Jeffinho. I mean, not Jeff. Fuck. Okay, all I need to do now is complete the other 4 laps, so we don't need to perform like super well. Just need to complete them. Because we already got all of the little things that we need to. And now we just need to complete the 4 laps to get to complete the actual program itself. So far so good, no spins. I hope I don't jinx it, but yeah. No spins so far. Maybe it's the car improving, maybe it's the setup helping, I don't know. Let's not go off the track as well, thank you. Oh shit. Okay. Camera! Super job so far, new Jeff. Oops, almost spun there. But at least this time I was able to react. I hate when the car just snaps and you don't have time to react. There's nothing you can do.
Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Yeah, I know that, Jeff. God damn it. The rain is coming to screw me up. It's okay. We're gonna get these programs done anyway. At least we're gonna try. Even if we have to try one of them in the rain, which is gonna totally suck, but yeah. Whoops. Oops. Okay, we're good. Yeah, the snap is the worst. Yep. Because you don't have time to react, and it's just weird. It feels so random. Because it snaps out of the blue even when you are already out of a corner. The car is completely stabilized, and then you start to accelerate, and then the car just boom, and you lose it. It doesn't make sense, you know. Alex Albon, can you let me go, please, Albon? Nope. Gonna have to overtake you. Okay, no problemo. No problemo, Albono. There we go. I miss overtaking people. Because when the AIs are at 100%, it's super hard to overtake. Right now they are at 50, so super easy. But set them to 100 and I don't even remember how it is to overtake people anymore. But it's okay. We're gonna get back at the top eventually. It's just a matter of time. Gotta be patient. We gotta build our way up. Little by little. And we will. LARA CROFT is gonna make it happen. Okay, so this is lap 4. We're about to end lap 4 and then we're gonna have just another lap to go. Oops, almost lost the rear again. But once again, at least I had time to save the car. Alright.
Super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Thanks, new Jeff. I have only 19% of the overtake button. I'm using a little bit too much of it. Need to save a little bit more. It's back to 25 now. I put it on the recovery mode, which means every time I brake, I recover some of it. Save the car again. Almost spun, but once again, we held it tight. Didn't spin this time. Can we complete these 5 laps without spinning? This is like a record. A personal record of 5 straight laps. No spins, no flashbacks. Are we getting the hang of it, finally? After suffering a lot in the previous races. Come on, only a few more corners. And we can say we took 5 laps without spinning. Actually 6 laps, right? Because I had the very first lap, which was the warm-up lap. So this is actually my 6th lap without spin. Without spinning, without using flashbacks. So I almost screwed up on the very last corner. Okay, I think I got it. Bam! Yay!
Test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. You got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Thank you, new Jeff. Going back to the garage now, so we can try and get those 2 other programs done before the rain. Box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I was counting on it, Jeff. Not Jeff. You're gonna be eternally Jeff, Mark. You are Jeff to me. I'm gonna call you Jeff. I don't care what your name is. You are Jeff to me. Okay, so this is actually the 7th lap. Can we complete the 7th lap without a spin? Without a flashback? I think miracles do happen. Alrighty then. What was our best lap time? 119.4. Okay. So that means I could probably get to the 118s on soft tires. So I assume this is pretty much what the AIs are gonna be doing. Probably even faster. I'm not gonna be surprised if the AIs get to the 117s or 116s. Something absurd like that. I mean, at least Ferrari and Red Bull are gonna get to those lap times. But anyway, it seems 118 would be the fastest I could do on the soft tires. Because usually you can go around more or less 1 second faster on softs compared to mediums. and 1 second slower on hards compared to medium. So right now I have 119.4. So this is why I'm guessing I should be around the 118s on the soft tires. Okay, let me just let's pick another program now. So I have the tire management, and we have this. Let's go with this one. This one is gonna suck, man, because I need to stay on top of the racing line. Yeah, okay, Jeff, no, right. So let's turn on the racing line, which I really hate. I need to stay on top of it, and I also need to keep the tire temperatures low. So when you have to do both things at the same time, it's super hard. God damn it. So yeah, we're probably gonna be using flashbacks in this for this one. I'm gonna put the MFD on this screen because I need to keep an eye on the tire temperatures. The tire temperatures that I need to keep an eye are the ones in the middle. So you have 3 temperatures on each tire. I need to keep an eye on the ones in the middle. Those are the ones that cannot go above 119 degrees Celsius. So yeah, need to keep an eye on those. I usually only look at the ones on the front tires because these are the ones that get really hot. The rear tires usually don't get too hot. I'm gonna let this Mercedes go. Go, 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 go. Just go! Come on, Hamilton, just go. Just go, I need a clean track. I need a clean track for my lap.
It looks like rain is inbound and we're expecting it in around 5 minutes.
I know, Jeff, shit it! I know I can complete this program before. Oh, there we go. I was missing spinning for no reason. It finally happened. Okay, first flashback, first spin, first flashback, and I believe we can get this program done before the rain, but not the next one. We should be getting rain for the next program. Just gonna make the program even harder to complete, but yeah, whatever. Okay, let me give some more distance to Hamilton. Okay, now let's try and push as much as we can. Okay, tire temperatures are fine so far. Doing good. Tire wear is also low. We need to keep the tire wear close to the purple on that graphic right there. Graphics right there. Okay, now stay on top. God damn it. Okay, let's take this corner again. I need to look at the temperatures. I need to look at the racing line. I need to look at the graphics, and I need to pay attention to the actual driving. So this is so hard, man. I mean, I know we can get this done, but it's hard. It's tricky. Okay, we're doing good. There's also the delta. I need to stay inside of the delta. We are very close of not being there, so I need to go a little faster. But if I go too fast, the tire temperatures are gonna go high up. And this is bad. Okay, we're good. Tire temperatures. Oh no, the delta is red. No, 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 no. Come on. Push. Okay, delta is green again. Come on. Come on, Delta, stay on green. Stay with me, Delta. Otherwise, the program is gonna fail. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Final corner. Temperature is okay. Push, 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 push. Stay on green, Delta. Got it. God damn it. Job well done, Jeff. Alright. LARA CROFT is kicking some ass. Box this lap. Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Why do I need to say it twice, Jeff? Are you deaf or whatever? I'm gonna call you Deaf, not Jeff. God damn it. Anyway, so yeah, we got it done. Cool. Problem is the rain is coming. You can see by the clouds. So I don't think we can complete the next program without the rain. I'm gonna try. Just hit the garage and then get out again before the rain, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Hold the rain, Jeff. Tell the rain to wait like, I don't know, 5 minutes. All I need is 5 minutes, Jeff. Can you do that for me, please? Hold the rain for 5 minutes. Come on, Jeff. I mean, not Jeff. Fuck you, you're Jeff. God damn it. Hold the rain. Hold the freaking rain. Come on, guys. Put the car in the garage so I can choose the next program and go. Come on. Work faster. I'm gonna get your ass all fired. Okay, it's done. It's done. So the next one, blah 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 blah. Okay, let's go. Hard tires. Yes, qualifying pace. Oh god. Drive up.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
Yes, that's it. So I don't need the racing line anymore. Let's turn that shit off. Okay, no racing line for me. Cool. Come on, before the rain. I still need to take one warm-up lap and then do the lap for the program. I know there's an Aston Martin in front of me. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. God damn it. We're gonna have to overtake them. Not a problem though. That's Vettel. Sebastian, can you move please? Sebastian, let's move. Thank you. Alright. No spin. Fuck. I need to push, but it seems I can't push too hard. Otherwise we're gonna screw it up. Nope, Vettel. Nope, you're not coming back. Oh boy. That's totally out of the track. Alright, come on. I don't see any drops of rain yet, so it's not raining yet, but the rain is gonna come at any time now. It's gonna take a while for the track to actually get wet and slippery, but as soon as I'm done with this, the sooner I'm done with this, the better. I don't want to risk get any rain. Okay, so we have a little train behind us right now. That's also not a problem. We should have clean track for the lap. This is good. Okay, let's go. No, do not spin. Do not spin on me, motherfucker. Alright, let's go. Can you brake, please? Car? You were doing so well. Do not start acting like a little prick, man. God damn it! Okay. It's not braking! Brake! Thank you. Just wasn't braking enough on the corner. Push! Come on! Saw that coming from a mile. I don't know if it's the hard tires, because they're really bad, really poor on grip. Because we were doing pretty well with the mediums, but now we are struggling with the hard tire. I should be doing this program on softs, to be honest, but I decided to go on hards just because. I believe I can get it done anyway. There you go. Bam! All done before the rain. Woo! Now it can rain a lot. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Just totally got it. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Whee! Okay, so we are done here. We can move on to the rest of the weekend. I'm curious about that sprint race. That should be interesting. I want to take a couple of laps on the next free practice session against the AIs at 100% just to compare what we can do with them. Other than that, we can move to the actual races, both the sprint and the main race. Oops. I still don't see any drops of rain. Oh, actually I see a few of them. So the rain is about to begin for good now. So yeah, we got everything done right on time. Alright. We got it all done before the rain. Hi guys. Can you guys see the drops of rain here in the, like for example, against the dark, you can see them more easily. So, yep. We have a few drops of rain already. Cool. Okay, done, and done. Everything's colored and bright, just like I like it. Anyway, we're done here. Let's just accelerate time now. My teammate is currently P7. Now it's P8. But anyway, now it's P10. Scratch that. It's just tumbling down the order. Okay. Nobody's gonna improve the lap times now because of the rain. So those lap times were set when the track was dry. Now the track is wet and it's gonna stay wet until the end of the session. So nobody's gonna improve those lap times. So yeah, we're gonna keep the best time. And okay, so the AI should be around 5 seconds faster when we move them to 100%. That should give them a lap time of around 117, 116. This is what I was guessing for them. And I should be doing 118s. So yeah, we're gonna be 1 to 2 seconds slower than them. Just like Australia all over again. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to actually complete all of the laps of this race. Because in Bahrain we got lapped. So it was a 29 laps race and we only completed 28 because we got lapped. In Australia, it was another 20 laps race, but we got the 29 laps. Sorry, 29 laps. We almost got lapped, but nope.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top 3.
All right.
CROFT.
But I don't know. Here in Imola, it's 32 laps, so that's plenty of laps. So maybe we're gonna get lapped again. It's okay though. Boom, 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 boom. Nothing new here. Okay. So let's increase the AIs back to 100%. Just gonna be using for the rest of the weekend. There you go. Yes, 100 is fine. Just a second. Yeah. You don't have the option to edit the OST here because we are not on track. You need to be on track to be able to edit the OST, but for whatever crazy reason the game is not letting me do it. I'm really intrigued with that. I don't want to change anything, I'm just intrigued as to why the option is gone. Why the option just disappeared. The qualifying is gonna be in the rain. I'm so glad I'm not gonna qualify. I'm just gonna sit my ass inside my car. But yeah. It's raining a lot, by the way. I'm so glad I'm not going to track on those conditions. But we should get some rain in the sprint race, right? It's only 11 laps, but it's supposed to have mixed weather, so it's gonna rain in some laps, not rain in some of the other laps. And it's only 11 laps, so it should be crazy. Let's load the car setup.
Recommend taking wet tires
Oh, it's already there. Okay, cool. Let's load it one more time just to be sure. Imola F1, yes. Okay, so we are on the right car setup. Let's just accelerate time. I'm gonna be starting last for the sprint race, but I don't know where I'm gonna start for the actual race because it's gonna depend on the sprint race result. I don't know. Should we finish last on the sprint race, like on purpose, just to start on pole for the actual race? I don't know. This is crazy. I'm not gonna do that.
With
All right.
qualifying finished, it's time to remind
Cool.
ourselves
So
once
this is
again
the grid for
of
the
our top
sprint
three.
race.
Leclerc,
Charlene is
Verstappen,
gonna be on
and
pole.
Sergio
Max Verstappen.
Perez.
Then
Well, that
both
wraps
Red
up
Bulls. Blah blah
qualifying,
blah.
but don't worry,
George Russell
we'll be
P4.
back
Where is
tomorrow
Hamilton? Oh my
as
God.
we head
Where
into the
is
Grand Prix.
Hamilton? What happened to Lewis Hamilton? It's not even in. Oh my God. He's P16. Like what the hell? What happened to you, Hamilton? You're good in the rain, right? At least you used to be. Anyway, so my teammates P19, we're gonna be dead last, P22, no problem. That's actually on purpose. I'm not even joking. This is on purpose. Okay, we are still level 4 in terms of acclaim. I believe we're gonna reach level 5 before the end of this weekend, and then we're gonna be able to unlock a new sponsor, which means more money for the team. So yeah. My teammate looks a lot like Frenchie from The Boys. You know that TV series, The Boys. I love this series. It's great. But anyway, there's a character in those series called Frenchie. My teammate looks exactly like him from the series, the actor from the series. Alright, nothing new here. Okay, so I'm gonna hit the track here. So I want to take a couple of laps against the AIs at 100% just to see how it goes. I was guessing they were gonna do laps on the 117s, maybe 116s. So let's see if I guessed it right. I'm gonna load the setup again. Okay, it's there already. Cool. So yeah, what about the tire selection? Oh, I have all of these available. Cool. I wanna take a lap on the mediums and then another lap on the. Just a second. Return. Reserved for the race. Reserved for race. Reserved for race. Alright. So I actually wanna yeah. Let's try one lap on mediums and then one lap on softs. I'm gonna go to track at the 30 minutes mark, and then again when it's around 6 minutes left. They are taking laps on the 119s. This is kind of weird. They are super slow right now. They should be this slow. Okay, 118. I guess I can get to the 118s myself. I think they're hiding their game. They can go a lot faster than that. That's for sure. They're just hiding it. As soon as I hit the track, they're gonna begin to take laps on the 17s and maybe on the 16s. I'm pretty sure. I can get to the high 18s myself, I believe. On softs, not on mediums, but on softs. Okay, let's go to track on mediums for now.
Okay, track's green right now.
I got a 119.4 on mediums, so I should be able to do that again now. On lap in the 119s. And then we're gonna try the 118 after this try. Wow, 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 wow. Blum, 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 blum. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, we're just warming up the tires. Oops. Okay, increasing the fuel mix. Wow. Alright. Let's go. Now let's push for good. Okay, there you go. 118.1. Alright. The AIs are finally getting faster. Oh shit. I started to push a little harder. Things happen. Bad things happen. But I need to push. What can I do? I have care. There's nothing I can do. Oh boy. No, don't speak. Almost spun there again. Come on! Push! We have the best top speed. Look at that. We are P1 in terms of top speed. Cool. This is good to know. Wow.
That lap time gives us
P7. Okay. What was the lap time? 119.1. Okay. It's acceptable. We got 119.4 on mediums before, and now we just got 119.1. So we improved our lap time on the same tires. Meaning we can do better on softs. We should easily get to the 118s on softs. Oh shit. But the fastest lap time so far is 118.1 by Max Verstappen. So I need to there he goes. So I need to improve exactly 1 second if I want to beat Max Verstappen for the best lap. I don't know if we can do it. We're gonna try it, but let's see what happens. Anyway, right now we are P8. We are already losing places because people are getting laps faster than us, but it's okay. Box this lap. I said box this lap, Jeff, god damn it!
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Now he's got it. He's like, oh no, boss is really mad. Yes, LARA CROFT is mad. She's gonna fire ass, Jeff. Not Jeff. New Jeff. Just go to Noda. Alright. We're gonna box. We're gonna put some soft tires on. And then we're gonna go back to the track. And see if we can get that lap time in the 118s. I'm pretty sure we can get to the 118s. That's pretty much guaranteed. I just don't know how far on the 18s I'm gonna be able to go. Also, being quick in these practice sessions doesn't mean much, because I remember in Australia I got the second best lap in one of the free practice sessions. I believe it was FP2, free practice 2. So I was second faster, very close to the fastest guy. And then when the actual race came, the AIs were 2 seconds faster than me per lap, like every damn lap. So I assume pretty much the same is gonna happen here. So even if we are pretty fast in this session right now, that doesn't mean shit. I need to change something on the car setup. I need to remove fuel. Yep, I want a lighter car. We were pretty heavy. Now we're gonna be lighter, so we're gonna be faster. Let me save this. Save car setup. Okay, save setup. Imola. Okay. Okay, it's saved. Sexy pet shark. Alright. So now we have a better. This is my current setup right now. Alright. Are we on softs already? Yes, we are on softs. Now let's just accelerate time. So we're gonna hit the track again, and at around the 6 minutes mark. My teammate is last place right now. I'm currently P10. Okay, so the AIs are finally on the 17s. I'm not gonna get to the 17s at all. So yeah. Okay, at least they're doing what they were supposed to do now. They're not hiding their games anymore. Hiding their game. Anyway, let's go. 6 minutes. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Blam, blam.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Let's go, Jeff. Not Jeff. Jeff. Jeff 2. Okay, so the goal for this lap is to get the 118s and just be as quick as possible inside the 18s. I'm guessing I could do like a mid 18s, like around 18.5. Should be somewhere around that area. Around 18.5. I want that Alfa Romeo to get away from me. I don't want to be around any car during our lap. I want the track as clean as possible.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
No problemo, Jeff. I only need 1. Actually, 2. This one and the actual quick lap. Alright. Showtime now, PP. Let's go. I want something else to get me through this sunshine kind of life. Baby, baby, I want something else. Good. Right. Do, 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 do. Come on. Boosh. This is not the greatest lap ever. It's actually a pretty average lap. Shit. It's okay. It's gonna give us an idea of what we can do. Knowing we could do better than this, that's for sure. Oh boy. Can you stop, please? I want to take this corner again. This is a hard corner. Really want to get this properly. Okay. This was a lot better. Come on. Don't spin. Okay. Cool. Push that. Come on. Again, we are P1 in terms of top speed. At least we're the best one. Best one in something. Okay. Lap is done and blam.
That lap puts us P3.
P3. 17.9. Oh my god, we got to the 17s. And it wasn't even a good lap. Okay. I wonder if we could have gotten the actual fastest lap time here. If it was like a really decent lap. Anyway, I'm happy with that. Not much with the P3, but getting to the 17s. I didn't think I could do that, but yeah, cool. We got to the 117 on a pretty average lap, not great lap. So on a decent lap, maybe we could have gone to the mid 17s, like 17, around 17.5. I don't know. Yeah, this is pretty decent. Yeah, that was cool. Sorry, I'm not bragging. I'm actually I'm honestly and positively surprised. It was above the expected. So let's see if this means we're gonna have a better race weekend, because we are getting our asses kicked when the actual race comes. So yeah, I'm not sure how performing well during these sessions can translate to the actual race. But anyway, we're about to find out. Oh, sorry. Box this lap. There was not enough time to tell Jeff. It's okay. You don't need to tell him all the time that you're gonna box. During the race is better to call the radio and tell them you're gonna box, because the team will be ready for you. If you just box without telling the team during the race, your pit stop is gonna take longer, because the game simulates the fact that the team wasn't ready for you. You know. So during the race, you actually need to tell them you're boxing, unless they tell you to box. If they tell you to box, that means they are ready as well. But if you're gonna make like an extra pit stop that was not programmed or anything, it's better to call the team and tell them that you're boxing at that lap, so they're gonna be ready for you, and the pit stop should be quicker, or it's gonna be slower if you don't tell them. Anyway, here in the practice session doesn't make any difference. So I just have the habit of telling them, hey, I'm boxing this lap. Look at that, we are faster than Max Verstappen. Max, Lara is faster than you. He's gonna cry to his daddy now. Come on, Max Verstappen, do it. Cry. I feed on your tears. Hey, Max Verstappen. Sorry, I'm not really a Max Verstappen fan. He's a great driver, of course, I admit that. But I don't like him.
And with the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. Sainz, Leclerc, and
Carlitos
Croft.
Sainz did
And if
117
today's
on
practice
mediums.
is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One.
If that's true, I'm screwed. I mean, Max Verstappen did 118.1 on mediums. This is bad for us, to be honest. If those lap times were actually set on the medium tires, I'm screwed. Can I see that, race director? I think we can. Just a second. Yeah, Max Verstappen only used mediums, so that lap time was on mediums. Same about Carlitos and Charles Leclerc. Oh my god, they were faster on mediums than we are on softs. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Yeah, this explains a lot. So yeah, we're probably getting our asses kicked again in the races. So as I said, didn't mean much being fast here. Okay, we got a few more resource points. We're gonna get more discounts there. Okay, 13% off, 83% off. So that's pretty cheap. It's almost for free now. And yes, we can get to 100% of discount, and then the car part is for free. It's literally for free. Sometimes I wait for that. The problem is that it takes a long time for some parts to get for free, so you cannot wait forever. But I have a bunch of parts that are pretty cheap right now. This is good. This is good. We can get all of them. Oh, we are already level 5 of acclaim for the team after this session. Seriously? Level 5? Level 5? Level 5? Level 5? Yes! That means we can get a new sponsor. New sponsorship and more money. Money. Here. Now we need to get to level 10 so we can get a second extra sponsor. So right now we have two sponsors. Our main sponsor, and then this second one that we're gonna pick and choose. So we're gonna have two. If we get to level 10, we're gonna get a third sponsor. Here. You can have up to 5 sponsors. Your main sponsor, then 4 extra ones. Right now we have our main and a second one that we're gonna pick. One extra one. Anyway, you guys got the point, right? Okay, so this is the sprint race, and this is the actual race. So according to this, we're gonna get some light rain at the very end of the sprint race. I don't think this is gonna affect the actual race. Drivers probably will not have to box because of this. So they're gonna go until the very end just fine. And for the actual race, no rain at all. So I mean 11 laps. Could we take 11 laps on soft tires? Probably. But if you want to be on the safe side, we should go mediums. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna go soft, and yeah, I'm gonna go softs here. Not gonna box. I don't know if the AIs are gonna box. I don't know if they're gonna do a pit stop in the middle of a 11 laps race. Probably not. But I plan to go 11 laps on softs, no pit stops at all. Then here, I'm gonna try just one pit stop. I'm gonna try to start on mediums and then put on softs near the end, or vice versa, or whatever. But I'm gonna try one stop for the actual race. For the sprint race, no pit stops. We're gonna go softs. We're gonna take a risk, you know? Yeah. Let's take a risk. Be brave, LARA. Let's go. Whatever I want, I can see whomever I choose. I'm listening to Sinead O'Connor right now with Nothing Compares to You. Great song.
Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend.
Oh yeah. Cause nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. Sorry guys. I get easily carried away by music. Why are you not saying anything, Crofty?
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint.
Alright.
Fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole.
Good job, Charlene.
Who'll start from P2.
123, but that's because it was raining. Otherwise, he's gonna be doing like 116, 115, I don't know.
Carlos Sainz and Ricciardo. Fernando Alonso.
By the way, happy birthday, Danny Rick. It's
Bottas
Danny Rick's birthday
and
today, I
Kevin
guess.
Magnussen. Joe, Ocon, Pierre Gasly and Norris. Albon, Hamilton,
Albano.
Yuki Tsunoda and Lance Stroll.
Lasher.
Alessio Delada, Vettel,
Delada.
Latifi and
It's not
Croft.
Delada.
Which
Anyway,
of
I
these
don't know.
drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out.
It will be me if I finish last. Can I finish last to get pole position?
Okay, this is our engine.
Is that a wise move for the actual race to just finish last here and get the pole for the next one? I don't know. I just want to race. I'm gonna try and race. Okay, so the game is telling me to go on mediums. What if I want to go on softs? What if? Let's see what happens. Can I go on softs? Nope. The game's not letting me choose softs. Nah. Why I don't have the option? Can I add this thing? Okay, let's try and fool the game. Okay, so I'm gonna. Now I can do this. Okay, so I'm gonna start on softs. Because of one lap, the game is telling me the maximum laps I can do on softs is 10. I'm not gonna do 10. I'm gonna do 11. Okay, so I'm gonna start on softs, but I'm gonna just ignore the speed stop here. I'm just gonna go until the very end. My lap times at the end are gonna be shitty, but I don't care. I think this is the best to do anyway. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna go for this one. I have fuel for 12.5 laps. Okay, it's just 11 laps, but the game is telling me to carry fuel for 12.5, so I'm gonna do that just because I don't want to run out of fuel. Okay, this is it, I guess. Let me see what the other drivers are doing. Race director. Let's see if we have anybody else on softs. No, just me. Just me on softs. Is this gonna help us or screw us up? I don't know. It's gonna be very hard in the end, that's for sure. Because in the end, the AIs are gonna have tires on way better condition than my tires. So if we have anybody right on our back in the last laps, it's gonna be super hard to hold them off. But yeah, as I said, I'm gonna take a risk. Worst case scenario, I can just I don't know, finish last to start on pole. That will be fun, right? Let's go. Come on, go forward, forward, shit. If I was starting on pole, I would have been overtaken by everyone already. Because I can never start quickly. The AIs are also a lot better than me at the race start. Oh my god, what they're doing? What are you guys doing? Guys are hitting each other or something? Hey, let me pass! Oh, damn it. There's nowhere I can go right now. Oh shit. Okay, let's try and gain a couple of places here. Alright, not a couple, but at least one. Sorry, Vettel. I had to overtake you. Okay, Latifi, come here. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. Yeah.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Shut up now, Jeff. Look at that. I'm getting places, Jeff. Let me race, god damn it. Deleda, come here. Charles Leclerc kept the pole, the lead. Come on, give me some slipstream. Come on, teammate, let me go. I'm faster than you. Not really, but yeah. Let me go anyway. You drive for me. I'm the team owner. So yeah, team orders. Let me go. Oh, I have. Oh, there's a big fight, a big battle in front. God damn it! Shut up, New Jeff. So those guys are going 3 wide there. This is not gonna work, guys. You cannot fit 3 cars in that corner. Okay, now they gave up on going 3 wide there.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use the overtake.
Shut up, Jeff! It wasn't even his fault, but it is his fault. Don't talk to me. When I'm fighting for a position. Oh my god, somebody's gonna. Oh my god. Lando Norris is going off the track. Can you guys stop screwing up? Thank you. Okay, are we 117's in the race? God damn it. Okay, are we gonna have DRS now?
The
Yes,
Been
yeah.
enabled this lap. We can use
Go.
DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead.
Go, 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 go.
DRS.
Now shut up. Got it. Oh
Red
shit.
flag.
Yep. Got it. Got him. Yellow flag. Oh my god.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Not my problem. Bottas is out of the race. Oh no, Bottas.
Green flag.
Let's go. Where are we going? Okay, we're back. Back on track. No, don't spin. Don't you dare spinning on me right now. Of course, my teammates gonna have DRS on me now, so we are pretty much screwed. Because I'm gonna be stuck defending my place, my position against him, and the guys ahead are gonna get away, just like in the previous races. God damn it. That was the same story. They have DRS, I don't. And then I got stuck defending my position. Yellow flag again? Why? Is it Bottas yet? Oh my god, somebody's crashed ahead of me. Okay, we're getting closer. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. The game is giving me a chance now. Look at that. I don't know what's going on, but let's go. Sorry, Stroll, I'm here. Get it, let me go. Stroll, let me... Oh my god. His car got tangled. I don't know what happened there. I just couldn't go. Stroll, stop blocking. Stop blocking the goddamn track. Sorry, I was just mad. Okay, let's try that again, but without crashing. Yes, good. No, Stroll! I'm gonna kick his ass. I'm gonna kick you in the nuts. Stroll, let me go. Okay, cool. Let me go, Stroll. Tsunoda. Come on. I honestly don't know what's going on. There's somebody very slow. Someone is very slow ahead of us. I think it's Lando Norris. Oh my god, Stroll is still here, annoying the shit out of. God damn it! That was my teammate actually. What? Why is my teammate hitting me? Come on, Tsunoda! The eyes are like super fast and then suddenly they are super slow. It doesn't make any sense. Come on! Well, goodbye, Tsunoda. Nope, don't hit me. Okay. Let's
good work, great pass.
Thank you. I still got it, Jeff. It's just my car that's super slow right now. I have a shitty car. Oh, they're boxing.
Caution.
Cool. They're boxing. Cool.
Okay,
And I got DRS.
the next part of the track, no overtaking.
There's a Williams in front of me. Bye Williams. That was Albon. He's out of the race.
Okay, clear.
Okay, we are gaining a lot of places here. This is cool. Where are we? P13. Alright. Can we do this again like on the main race? Like gain a bunch of places because the AIs are screwing up? I don't think so, but that would be great. Now I have Tsunoda right behind. And he's probably mad because we kicked his ass. He can be mad as hell, I don't care. Let's go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, we good. Survive. Okay, Tsunoda is gonna have DRS on me again. I mean, not again. But yeah, this is gonna suck here in the main straight. Let's go. I'm gonna use my overtake button, try and survive this.
And gap to the car in front is 2.9 seconds. Okay, so we're
Yes.
leading our teammate by 1.5 seconds. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Strategy? There's no strategy. I'm not boxing. I'm not boxing or anything, Jeff. That's what you're suggesting. I think I'm gonna have to let Tsunoda go before the DRS detection point. So we're gonna have DRS on him, and then we can recover the place. Looks like the smartest thing to do right now. I mean, not here. No, Tsunoda. No, Tsunoda. God damn it, Tsunoda. I'm not gonna do it right now because now we got some space, some breathing room here. So yeah, let's go. I'm gonna save some of my overtake button here. I'll Tsunoda is away. Oh, he's coming. Okay, I need to use it. No, Tsunoda. No, Tsunoda. No, Tsunoda. No. Access denied. Tsunoda. He's still trying. God damn it. Okay, so we are stuck on P13. I'm not gonna get out of this place anymore. So this is what we're gonna get for this race. I mean, this is good. We got 9 places out of P22.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, Jeff, we have enough. Don't worry. Funny thing is that this is my best result so far. P13. Tsunoda, nope, nope. Tsunoda! He's really not happy.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
Tsunoda! Nah. There he goes. You're gonna screw it up again, Tsunoda! Look at that. Yeah? That's your own doing. Okay, go Tsunoda, go, just go.
Okay, there's been an incident
Go.
on track.
Go,
resulting in
Tsunoda.
loose debris.
Give me DRS,
Fortunately, the
okay.
marshals have
Then
managed to
you overtake.
clean up
Oh
in
no.
time.
I need him to be ahead of me on that line near that corner. Like this line right there. That line. He needs to be ahead of me on that line so I get DRS. So it's kind of tricky.
Check your MFD
Go
for
Tsunoda.
a new strategy
Go.
option.
No, stay ahead of me until the damn line.
There's a new strategy
Stay ahead
available on the MFD.
to the line. Yes. Now give me the place. Okay. Now I got it. Now I got DRS and he doesn't. Let's go. You see, it's tricky, but it works.
Information on Ocon. Okay, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Ocon is slowing down. Yeah. That could be an extra place for us. I mean, if my car breaks.
Check
Right.
your MFD for a new strategy option.
Nah, shut up, Jeff. I don't see the extra option. I don't know what Jeff is talking about.
There's a new strategy available on
Shut
the
up!
MFD.
I'm gonna tell this new Jeff to shut up. It's super annoying, just like the old Jeff. I don't see the option. I'm pressing the radio option, it's not showing anything.
Wow,
I know,
that was a heck of an
whatever.
impact. Let me know
Yes.
you're okay.
I'm pressing the button for the radio, it's not opening. I cannot call the radio for whatever reason. It's just not working.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
There's no option. I press the button, nothing happens, Jeff. Radio is broken. Yeah.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
It's gonna keep saying that. I cannot see what he's talking about. So every time I use a flashback, it's gonna say it again. I think this is a glitch. So the radio is glitched right now. I press the button for the radio and nothing happens. Let's see if I can access the radio.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion
No.
engine. Be aware that we're going to start to...
Nope. I just can't access the radio anymore. It's not working. And Jeff is gonna say the same shit again now.
Check your MFD for a new
I can't.
option.
I literally don't have the option to access the radio right now.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
Okay, so the game is glitched. I really hope they fix all these little glitches on the first patch or whatever. Because as expected, the game has a bunch of them at the moment. Who's this behind? Stroll? Okay.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Nope. Stroll. Nope. I'm gonna do the same with Stroll. Actually, go Stroll. I want you to be in front of me here. Okay, so now I'm gonna get DRS. Worked again. Let's go. Wow. It's lap 9. Okay.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
You're a genius, Jeff. You only need it for 2.5, so yeah. Now I have Super Tsunoda behind me. Like he has superpowers or something. Super strong right now. He said Ocon was slow ahead of me. I don't see that. Ocon is still 8 seconds from me. Nope. Tsunoda.
Okay,
Nope.
we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
The ICE is the same engine part that I had issue on the first God damn it. On the first race. So it has some extra wear again. Like what the hell? What's wrong with the ICE in this car?
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Screw you, Tsunoda. Nope. Access denied. That was bad. That was evil, but I like it. Alright, so I'm gonna be starting P9 in the actual race. Is that it? If I finish here, P13, it's gonna be the reverse grid. I don't know. I still cannot open the voice chat to talk to Jeff. This is actually a pretty bad glitch because if you can't talk to him, you cannot change or edit or adjust your strategy mid-race. And this is terrible because it's something that's really necessary. Sometimes you need to speak to Jeff in the middle of the race. And right now I just can't do it because the glitch just blocked the radio communication. I'm pressing the button, nothing is happening. So this is a pretty bad glitch, they really need to fix it.
Our gap to the car in front is 9.5 seconds.
Yeah, you said they were slowing down. They are still going faster than me. How do you explain that, Jeff?
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a
You already said that, Jeff. This is the final lap, right? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Oh boy. Yeah, my tires are really bad right now. And here comes Tsunoda again. Yep, I have 56 on the rear, right rear. tire. 56 of wear. Ah, damn it. Come on, Tsunoda. You can try, but you're gonna cry. Again, the AI is doing the fastest laps on the very end when their tires should be dead. With dead tires, that's when they get faster. That doesn't make any sense. And here comes Tsunoda with superpowers, because Tsunoda is also an AI, so he's doing what the AIs do, which is they get faster on the last laps. This is bullshit, because we just can't do that. Our tires are dead, so yeah, the car is pretty bad now because of the tires, but the AI somehow managed to get their best laps on these conditions. That's bullshit, Rockstar. No, not Rockstar, but I'm so mad at Rockstar. But anyway, the A Codemasters, that's bullshit. Driver of the day, yay! That doesn't mean shit, but yay, driver of the day. Okay. Well, P13 was our best position so far, and as races results go. And also we got a new pair of gloves there.
So let's review the updated driver standings.
Yeah.
Charles Leclerc currently
I still have 0 points because only the
even further with this result.
the first 8 drivers score points for the
change in the top spot then, but with
sprint
points,
Grand Prix.
their hold on that lead is getting weaker. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red
So
Bull.
Charles Leclerc's going to be starting last.
Improve their position in the championship.
Right?
With the sprint wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what
I finished P12.
Fantastic race.
How? I was P13. I gained somebody's places at somebody's place at the end. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, P12. Yeah, I'll take it. So yeah. Let me see this real. No, not this. Race director. Yeah, I was the only guy on soft. Oh, okay. So these guys made pit stops. So Carlitos has made a pit stop. Lando Norris and Pierre Gasly. Okay. What about the instants? Oh, we have a lot of them. Look at that. Vettel collided with my teammate on lap 1. Bottas collided. Bottas had a mechanical failure. Esteban Ocon had a collision with Gasly. Both Frenchmen. And here Gasly with Ocon. Okay, so this was the same incident, but both of them got warnings. And then Albon DNF'd as well. Okay. We had only 3 pit stops. The guys got new front wings there. Alright. I'm really worried about this radio glitch, because I use the radio to speak to Jeff sometimes in the middle of the race. I mean, I myself press the button to talk to Jeff. Sometimes it's to adjust the strategy or something, to tell them I'm gonna box, to ask for a different set of tires, whatever. And if this glitch keeps happening, it's gonna block the communication to Jeff. So this is bad. Finally overtook someone. That was Vettel. see. Look at Tsunoda. Oh my god. He wasn't happy about that. Sorry, Tsunoda. We're trying to overtake on a place where you wouldn't. This is lap 8. I think this is when I let Stroll overtake me just to get the... Yep. I let him get in front of me on that line, so I would get DRS myself. Lap 9. Here comes Tsunoda again. And I was like, no, Tsunoda, you're not. I completely shut the door on him. I mean, we were side by side and then bam. He was smart to brake, actually. He braked and went off the track. Otherwise, he would lose his front wing. Lara Croft is not taking any shit from you guys. Yeah, well, I crossed the line on P12, of course. So, but I just don't know who I overtook at the end. I was P13. It wasn't Ocon. I remember Ocon had a failure or whatever. Had issues with his car, but he still finished ahead of me. Alright. Results. Weekend results sprint. Okay, so this is the result of the race. What is this then? I don't know. Once again, I was the slowest guy on track. 19.9. There's nobody on the 20s. So yeah, I was the slowest guy on track. When it comes to the race, the AIs are always a lot faster than me compared to how we are on the free practice session. On the free practice session, sometimes I can be as fast as they are. But when the race comes, they are always faster than me. So their race pace is a lot better than my race pace. It's kind of weird, but it is what it is, I guess. Okay, let's just advance. You know what it means. We still improved our acclaim, so it's good. Like your shooting sky, but it don't know what it means. Digga 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 digga, don't know what it means. That's it. Bam, 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 bam. Nature is a whore. Okay, so he said about somewhere on the IC. This is it. 59% already. God damn it. This is dangerous. It's dangerous for me to go to the race with a 59% worn part because we may not finish the race. So I may need to pick a new one here. But if I choose a new one, I'm gonna lose a bunch of places for the actual race. So I don't know if we should do that. But at the same time, if I go to race like this, we may not finish the race because the engine is gonna blow. I don't understand why I'm having such a huge wear on these parts. On the ICE. The ICE is really bad. The other parts are okay, are fine. I have 44 here, which is acceptable. 43 on the gearbox. So we may need a new gearbox and a new MGU-H for the next race. But the rest is fine. The problem is the ICE. This one was 68% worn on the first race only. In Bahrain, just one race and it got screwed up. Now it's already getting screwed up here at Imola. Like, I don't know what's happening. Whatever, dude. I'm gonna order a new one. Let me see if we're gonna get a penalty. Probably, because I don't think you can switch engine parts between the two races. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, penalty. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, how many places? It doesn't tell me how many places. Oh, I'm gonna be starting at the back of the grid. Back of the grid. That's a lot of penalties. But yeah, it's fine. I start in last for most races anyway. I don't care. I don't wanna. Yeah, it's okay. I don't wanna have my engine blowing. It's better to start last and actually finish the race than to not finish the race at all, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna get a penalty. Whatever the... I don't even know what place I was supposed to start without the penalty. The game doesn't tell you. I wish the game would show you, hey, this is your starting place. If you get a penalty, you're gonna drop to whatever. But this is your original starting place. The game doesn't show you. So yeah, I don't like this. There's no screen showing you where you're gonna start the race. So I don't know exactly how many places I'm giving up, you know. I finished in pit 12, so it's 22 guys, so it's the reverse grid. I assume I would start pit 10, right? So I'm giving up pit 10. I'm gonna start pit 22, but I'm gonna have a new engine part because that other part is too worn. I may not finish the race if we start on that one. I don't want to risk that. So yeah, I'm giving up pit 10, I guess. Let's take a look. No, there's no way for us to check the result of the sprint race anymore. Okay, we cannot check the sprint race result anymore. This is also bad. I wish you could go back and watch the, because I wanted to see the people who were around me. Like for example, let's say Ocon was right in front of me, and I guess Tsunoda was right behind, right? So right now we need to check where Ocon and Tsunoda are going to start, and then I would be starting in between them, you know. So yeah, that's what we need to take a look. I assume I would be on pit 10, but anyway, let's just do this, whatever. Let's race again.
Back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters wearing red today. And
it's our engine supplier home Grand Prix.
Expecting will be a sensational event.
Because we have a Ferrari engine.
One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. So with the race not far
okay, let's
away
take a
from
look at the
starting,
grid and
here's what
see if we
today's
can
grid
spot
rundown looks
Ocon
like.
and Tsunoda.
Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have
They won.
Perez, Russell,
No, this is
Fernando
wrong.
Alonso, and Mick Schumacher.
This is wrong, right?
Ricciardo, Joe, Magnussen, and Lewis Hamilton.
This is wrong.
Ocon, Tsunoda,
Ocon's pit 10. Okay, so I would be pit 12.
and Latifi.
This
Sainz, Alessio Delada.
is wrong. The grid is not reverse.
Bottas.
Isn't it a reverse grid, or am I tripping?
Penalty. And CROFT. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
What am I talking about? It's not reverse grid. Is it or is not?
It's fantastic to have you with us.
Why was I thinking about reverse grid? Okay, never mind. It's not reverse grid. So the sprint race is the actual qualifying, right? So Max Verstappen won, so he's on pole. Okay, yeah,
as they anticipate the rundown into turn 1, a bit like
I think I know why. Anyway, it's because they talked about having a reverse grid, but they never decided to apply it. I think a reverse grid would be interesting, to be honest. So never mind. I was wrong all the time. Okay. So I should be starting on P12 because that's where I finished the sprint race. And yeah, I gave up P12. I'm gonna be starting last because of the engine. Okay, so no reverse grid. I think I was living in another universe where they actually accepted reverse grid, and then I just went back to this universe. And sorry guys, sorry about that. I'm a noob. I started watching Formula One yesterday. Anyway, let's see what we have in terms of strategy. I really don't want to go for hard tires again because I'm not doing well on the hard tires. I'm really struggling with those tires. But I don't know, the game is telling me it's better to do this than to do this. I wish I could go for just mediums and softs with only one stop, but that's also not possible. My tires doesn't last that long. I just made my softs last for 11 laps. But yeah, it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna go with this one and whatever, dude. Just gonna do whatever the AIs are doing. Let me just see if I can make this better. Nope. This is actually the best combination. Yeah, let's just go with this and whatever. So we're gonna box at the end of lap 14. And yeah, we're gonna put on hard tires, which are pretty bad. We're gonna be spinning a lot on those tires. But whatever. Let's just go. Let's just get this done with. I don't understand. For example, the RPM thingy gets to the maximum. This means switch to the next gear. Okay, as soon as I switch to the next gear, the car spins. So, what should I do? Let's try this again. Should I start on second gear? Is that even possible? No. I need to go from neutral to first gear. Then switch immediately to second gear, third gear. Nope, I still spin. I don't know how to start the race without spinning or without going like super slow. I just can't do whatever the AIs are doing. I'm gonna stay on first gear now. Let's see what happens. I still spin. I still tend to spin. I was not pressing the throttle. I just hold a little bit down, and then I was just like that, waiting to see what will happen. Without applying any extra pressure, the car spun anyway. So if I switch gears, I spin. If I apply more pressure, I spin. Like, what am I supposed to do? Seriously. Can somebody teach me how to drive? Because I don't know. I don't know how to drive. I honestly don't know how to start a race. Look at that. I'm not applying any extra pressure. Okay, second gear, third gear. Okay, I did it, but super slow. They just went away. Yeah. I just don't know how to start the race. Oh no, don't hit me, Albon. No. Sorry, Albon. Oh shit. God damn it. Okay, can you guys not hit me? Don't hit me, Albon. Okay. Seems I cannot overtake Albon here without hitting other people. Look at that. Why? Okay, I'm gonna stay here. Alright. Slowly but surely. Alright. Cool. Nope, I'm here now. I'm here now. This is my place. Stay back. Sir, mister. Sorry. I'm here. Don't you dare to hit. Okay, Landoners, I'm sorry, but coming through. Coming through. Lando. Lando. Okay, we got him. Alright. That was kind of messy, but whatever.
Let's try and move forward.
Yes, Jeff, that's what I'm trying to do. Move forward. That's a great tip, Jeff. If you haven't told me to move forward, Jeff, I totally wouldn't know what to do. Jeff is the best engineer ever. He's telling us to move forward. Great. Oh boy, what are you guys doing? Fuck. When I'm able to avoid everyone, then my car spins. I'm destined to crash or spin.
Check.
Look at that. There's no other option. Whether I crash or I spin. Sorry, Pierre. Coming through. Just go, motherfucker! I'm hitting my own... oh, no, not again! God damn it! Let's move forward, as Jeff was saying. Come on! I think that goes low on purpose, just so we hit them. Don't spin. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna be using a ton of flashbacks again because, yeah. Well, because it's me. Carlitos! Come here. Charlene is still ahead. Good for him. Oh, look at this. Oh my god, what's going on? Nah! They're fighting each other really hard. Some shit's gonna happen there. I'm probably crashing into one of them. It's inevitable. Look at that. They're doing it again. Sorry, I'm right here. I'm right here. Yeah, don't cry. Don't cry. Shut up, Jeff. God damn it! Who's that? It's Vettel or... no, that's a straw, right? I don't know. Okay, we got him here. Then he went back for Mo. That's a straw. Of course it was a straw. Little prick. Latifi! Fuck. Brought it back. They're fighting really hard here in the middle of the grid. The good news is maybe we can get some place, maybe even get to P10 and score a point. That would be awesome. Can we score a point today? The very first points. It was super easy, Jeff. There's a lot of freaking CROFT here. She's about to kick some ass now. We are on P14. Oh my god. I can't believe. Let's go. Whee! Yes, we are pretty good on top speed. Look at this. We're actually faster than everybody on a straight line. The problem is that this is not Monza. So top speed really doesn't matter. But we actually have the best top speed right now. Look at that. If I can overtake all of these guys in front of me, we're gonna be scoring points today. Can we do it? Can we do it? I don't know. Let's try. Oh, look at that! Somebody's making a mistake. I love when the AIs make mistakes. This is one of the very few things I enjoy about the AIs in this new game, is that they make more mistakes now. Okay, so here comes a good top speed sector. And I know we are pretty good at these at the moment. Can follow these guys pretty closely. We're gonna get DRS now. Alright. Move to P13. DRS is opened.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.4 seconds.
Alright. At least we are getting away from the guys behind. Not suffering too much pressure this time, as we did in the previous races. Shit. Come on. Third gear is good, thank you. Oh my god, the points are right in front of us. I can smell it from here. But I really need to overtake these 4 guys in front of me if we want to score points. They're still fighting each other. This is good for us. Maybe we can overtake a few of them because they're battling each other. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Shit! Car's not braking. Let's do that again because I don't want to risk get some damage on my front wing. Okay, we're gonna get DRS again. Good. Oh boy, we're gonna get close, but not enough to overtake. Can one of you guys make a mistake again, please? Or something? Can you guys just crash into each other? I don't know. Whatever is fine with me. Anything you guys do is gonna be great. Fuck! Go back, go back, go back, go back. Oof. Almost a spin again. We are very close. Oh my god, we were going to exit so close to Carlitos Sanz. Maybe we could even try to overtake him. Can we do that again? We're not so close this time. Fuck. Maybe we could try to overtake him braking for the next corner. We just screwed that up. No, no, don't start. You're doing so well. Don't start spinning now. We're doing well. The race is fun so far. We're having a good time. Don't screw it up. Okay, I'm gonna try have a go on Carlitos. Okay, he's defending. Oh my god. Somebody's out of the race.
Alessio's just come into the pits. Alessio
Why?
is in the pits.
I thought somebody was out of the race. I want the inside, otherwise I'm not gonna be overtaken. It has to be on the inside.
Alessio's coming
Fuck!
in for his...
I don't want to crash, I just want to overtake Carlitos. Go to the right, okay, cool. Then I'm gonna go on the left.
Okay, Alessio's just
Cool, somebody's gone off.
Alessio.
Somebody's gone off. Okay, we're getting places. Come on. Come on. If I overtake Magnussen, we're gonna be scoring points. Come on. Kevin! Kevin! Okay, so Magnussen means a point to it. Can you brake? Why is my car so bad suddenly? Car was doing just fine and then suddenly it drives like crap. The problem is Carlos Sainz behind of us. He's obviously faster than us in normal conditions. And there he goes. Nope. Carlitos. Nope. Stay back. I'm gonna shut the door in your face. Carlitos! What are you doing, motherfucker? Yeah, I'm gonna have to block him or something, otherwise it's gonna be a problem. Okay. He's behind now. I don't want to waste time battling Carlitos Sainz, otherwise those two guys ahead are gonna get away. So I need to stay close to these guys. Not get bothered about Carlitos. No, Carlitos. Nope. Just nope. Stay back. Okay, we're gonna get DRS from Magnussen, so this is gonna help protect us from Carlitos.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
I will, Jeff. Shut up. I can't use it all of the time. The overtake button has a limit, so I'm saving for the right moments. Like now, for example. Okay, we got DRS. Gonna get away from Carlitos Sainz a little bit. Magnussen, come here. Oh, they're gonna fight. This is good for us. This is good for us. Look at this. I mean, it's good for us as long as we don't crash. Oh boy. Can we overtake both of them and score 2 points instead of just 1? Oh my god. Come on, guys. What the fuck? They just blocked the track. Let's try that again. I want to see if there's a way to overtake both of them, but I don't think that is. Because they're going to be blocking the track. They're going to be side by side blocking the track, so there's no room for me. Look at this. There's no room. No matter where I try to go. Now I have Carlos Sainz here. Come on, make up your minds. See, it's whether I crash or I spin. There's no third option. It's crash, crash or spin. Crash or spin. Crash or spin. Blam! This is an option. I'm joking. Of course not. You cannot just cut the track. Okay, I want to go around the outside. Got him, I guess. Nah, motherfucker. He crashed into me. The AIs are so damn aggressive now in this game. Oh, both went off the track. Okay, we finally got him. I'll take that. I don't care. No, I'm taking that. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm not gonna. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was all very calculated.
Okay, let's see if we can catch the car ahead. Gap currently 5 seconds.
We're not gonna catch the guys ahead. They're too far away. And I'm gonna have to defend against Carlitos Sainz. So I'm gonna be stuck here now until the end of the race. The good news is we are scoring points. We are scoring 2 points right now. Oh shit. Nope. Nope. So anyway, if we can keep this place until the end, we're gonna be scoring 2 points. The problem is gonna have to keep Carlos Sainz behind until the end. Oh my god, why? Why the car's stopping? It wasn't doing anything like this. Now it's just spin every damn time. I know the tires are getting worn, but come on. It's like driving on ice now. Look at that! Anything makes my car spin. Anything. Yes, we are in the points. Can you believe that? It's gonna be very hard to keep Carlos Sainz behind until the end of the race. Look at that, my car is spinning again. I know that if Carlos Sainz overtake me, we are still scoring 1 little point. But if we stay here, we're scoring 2. So that's double point. I want double points, not just 1. Okay, so Carlos Sainz is gonna have DRS on me now, so he's probably gonna overtake me. Yeah, millions of dollars, that's true. But I'm gonna lose the place to Carlitos Sainz because what's gonna happen is this. We're gonna get to the DRS section right now. And there's no way I can defend against Carlitos here. Unless I use all of my overtake button. And I don't want to use all of them. Also, what I can do is I can actually let Carlitos go now to get over DRS myself. But if I do that, I'm gonna lose too much time. I'm never catching the guys ahead anymore. So, yeah. I don't know. I think this is what we're gonna do because there's a way. There's the only way to guarantee P9. So go, Carlitos. Go, 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 go. No, no, no. You need to stay ahead of me until the line. So I'm gonna overtake it at the line. Okay. No, don't crash to me. Don't crash into me, Carlitos. Go. Go. Go, Carlitos. Yep. No, stay ahead until the line. He's actually trying to get DRS as well. I think the AIs are actually programmed to do that. Look at that. Now he didn't brake. When he realizes that I'm getting DRS, he brakes to let me go. So he gets DRS.
Check your MFD.
Carlos, can you stop hitting me? I want to get DRS myself. Okay, now we're getting DRS. Sorry, Carlitos, but not really. Let's go.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't
Nope.
looking to push the
There wasn't.
car right now. Just be careful.
Oh my god. See, my car is not braking anymore, it's not turning, it's not doing anything. The car is really bad now. It's only lap 9 and my tires are completely dead. Look at Carlitos, he's so much faster than me. At the corner exit, acceleration, etc. I mean, he has a way better car, of course, so this is kind of natural. But at the same time, his tire conditions are so much better than mine. No, you're not passing. Nope, Carlitos, nope. Don't even try, Carlitos, it's not gonna work. Oh, he made a mistake. Okay, cool. Let's go. This is gonna give us some breathing room. Some breathing space, at least for one lap.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize
No,
the energy. Come on.
I'm saving the energy, Jeff. I cannot use it all the time. Shut up. Oh, here comes Carlitos. I believe he's gonna have DRS. Yes, he has DRS. You're not going through Carlitos. Nope. Nope. Carlitos. Nope. Access denied. Carlitos. Nah.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Yes, Jeff. I've been here for several laps already. Not several, but at least 3 laps, I guess. I'm gonna hold to these points like my life depends on it now. It's gonna be like this until the end of the race, I don't care. These are our very first points, I'm not giving them up. And I want both of them. Not just one, I want both of them. Let's go. No Carlitos? Nope. Just nope. It's so distracting to drive with a car right in your ass like that on your rear view mirror, but it's okay. You need to keep the focus on the track ahead and just keep going. Okay, Carlitos, you can go now because I'm gonna get DRS from you. Go, go, Carlitos. Go and give me DRS again. Did I get it? No, probably not. He needs to be he needs to be ahead of me right before that corner, not the opposite. Go, Carlitos. We need to brake together, but his car needs to be slightly ahead of mine, like this. Let's see if we can overtake. Okay, Jeff, shut up. No, he's too far away. Fala, Mortoso, beleza? Tô marcando ponto, ó, por enquanto, ó. Tentando aqui ludibriar o Carlitos, ó, pra pegar o DRS dele. Só que ele tá muito mais rápido que eu. E eu agora vou segurar esses 2 pontos aqui como se a minha vida dependesse disso, mano. Não fiz meu pit stop ainda, a corrida tá relativamente no começo, né? Volta 10 ainda. Mas enfim. Nono, P9 for now. We're scoring points. Hopefully. Hopefully. Já fiz o sprint race, mas aí teve uma peça do motor meu que ficou completamente fodida, eu tive que trocar. Eu larguei em último pra essa corrida aqui. Eu ia largar em 12º. Eu terminei em 12º a Sprint Race. Largando em último. Terminei em 12º. Aí ia largar em 12º então aqui. Mas tive que trocar a pecinha do motor, senão não ia nem completar a corrida. Pecinha completamente fodida. Motor Ferrari sendo motor Ferrari, né? Variar. E a segunda vez tive que trocar a mesma peça 2 vezes. Nope. Nope. Carlitos. No, I said no. Carlitos, where are you going? What are you doing? You wanna go side by side, Carlitos? Nope. It's gonna be a worse trip, Carlitos. Okay, let's take this corner again. Okay. No, Carlitos. Carlitos! Cara, os aí estão muito mais agressivos. Agora eles botam o carro e tipo assim, se bater, bateu e foda-se. Os aí estão todos assim, Max Verstappen, uma mistura de Max Verstappen em 2021 com Mazepin. Os aí agora estão assim, mano. Eles botam o carro, eles deixam o carro mesmo e foda-se. Se bater, bateu e chora pra mamãe. The AIs now, they just leave the car there. They don't care if we're gonna crash or not. They just put the car there and that's it. It's the player's choice if we're gonna have a crash or not. Because the AIs used to yield, but now they're not doing it. They're just not doing it.
Gap to your teammate behind is 35.3 seconds.
Alright. Rolou um bug do milênio também durante a corrida sprint, que foi o Jefinho, quando ele vem sugerir a estratégia, né? Ele fala assim, olha no seu MFT porque vai ter uma sugestão de estratégia e tal, enfim. No que ele falou isso, não apareceu a opção, ele não apareceu a bolinha, o íconezinho com a opção, e eu ficava tentando apertar o botão do rádio para falar com o Jefinho e simplesmente não conseguia, nada acontecia. Então, tipo assim, deu uma bugada que travou o rádio do Jeff. Eu podia apertar aqui o botão do rádio várias vezes, não abriu o menu pra mim, eu não tinha mais como falar com o Jeff. Você fica incomunicável com o Jeff. E aí cada vez que eu usava um flashback, ele vinha e falava a mesma coisa. Tem uma mudança na estratégia, abre o seu DMF. Só que não abria. Antigamente, quando ele falava e já aparecia ali o ícone pra gente clicar e ver qual era, né, a estratégia que ele tá propondo. Dessa vez não estava acontecendo isso, dessa vez não aparecia opção nenhuma e ficava travado. Então já tem aí um bug do milênio que tá rolando aí. Não sei se foi só na Sprint Race ou se vai acontecer na corrida normal, porque até agora eu não tinha tido esse problema nas outras corridas, mas tive agora. Sai, Carlitos, não vai passar, Carlitos. Não tem problema não. O carro da frente eu não pego mais não. Agora é segurar essa galera aqui, ó. Segurar o Carlitos. A brincadeira vai ser essa. Vai, passa, Carlitos, passa que eu vou pegar o DRS. Isso, Carlitos. Carlitos, filho da puta. Ele jogou o carro dele pra cima do meu, mano. Deixa eu ver de novo essa porra. Ele tinha espaço de bolha pra ele ficar, ele vira pra cima de mim, ó. Olha lá como ele vira o carro dele, ó. Vê que eu tô indo reto, ó. Meu volante já tá inclusive virando pra esquerda um pouco, ó. Aí ele vem e blau. Filho da puta, né? Vai, Carlito. Não, passa na minha frente que eu quero pegar o DRS de você. Eu quero esse DRS aí, Carlito. Vai. Isso, Carlito. Agora eu peguei o DRS. Ele tava com o carro ligeiramente na minha frente. O DRS é meu. Tchau pra você, Carlito. Vambora. Vamos botar um Durango. Olha, tem o Jeff falando do MFD, ó. Não tá aparecendo o íconezinho ali pra eu ver, ó. Ou seja, acabei de ficar travado com... Não tem como falar com o Jeff mais, ó. Aperta o botão, não acontece nada. The same glitch again. As soon as Jeff suggests a new strategy, the radio communication is blocked and I cannot access the radio anymore. I'm gonna use the flashback now. Jeff is gonna keep telling me about a different strategy, and that's it. I cannot access the radio to speak to Jeff anymore.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
No, Jeff, but the radio is blocked, so what can I do?
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
well. I'm gonna box at the end of lap 14. Eu paro no final da 14. Botar um duro mesmo. Vamos até o fim, foda-se. E agora eu não tenho mais como falar com o Jeff. O rádio tá travadinho. Parabéns, Jeff, você estragou o rádio. Tá chegando mais gente aqui atrás, isso vai dar ruim. Segurar o Carlitos ainda dá, mas segurar mais gente vai ser foda. Vou deixar o Carlitos passar de novo pra pegar o vácuozinho dele. Caralho. Isso é muito irritante. Cala a boca, Jeff. Carlito, vai se foder, Carlito. Nope, bateu atrás de mim, vai perder a asa aí de bobeira. Deixar de ser burro. Eu não quero fazer um break check nele porque eu não quero ser filha da puta. Mas porra, que dá vontade dá. Okay, we got the RS. Cool, let's go. Os caras da frente vão continuar indo embora, não tem jeito. E aqui atrás agora vai começar a juntar um trenzinho da alegria. Eu tô segurando o Carlito, a galera vai começar a chegar junto. Aí ganhei mais um token ali pra supercarro, mas agora não interessa, eu já desbloqueei todos os supercarros que eu tinha pra desbloquear. Tem 10 supercarros, né? Eu desbloqueei todos os 10 já. Eu não sei se eles vão adicionar mais supercarros no futuro, né? Se adicionarem, já tô com um token ali pra desbloquear o próximo que vier. Mas é fácil de ganhar esses tokenzinhos, você só precisa jogar o jogo. Você vai jogando, daqui a pouquinho você ganha um token daqui, um token dali, vai desbloqueando. Tanto que eu já desbloqueei os 10 carros, ou seja, eu já ganhei 10 tokens. Já desbloqueei 10 tokens só pilotando. E essa é apenas a terceira, quarta corrida da temporada. Então não é difícil não. Vai, Carlito, passa aí, passa pra eu pegar teu DRS. Peguei ou não peguei, será? Não sei, deixa eu ver. Não sei se eu peguei, vamos fazer de novo. Não consegui ver. Fiquei esperando pra ver se apareceu um negocinho de DRS ali, mas não apareceu não. Passa, Carlito. Mas não passa muito não, Carlito. Passa só um pouquinho, só bota de lado só. Só um pouquinho, Carlito. Se empolga não. Ah, Carlito, deixa embora, Carlito. Fica agarrando meu carro. Porra, que doente mental. Ai, que saquinho de corrida, né, mano? Eu nem acho, galera. Não posso fazer nada. Até meu carro ficar melhorzinho, a gente ficar mais competitivo, vai ser chatinho assim mesmo. Ok, Jeff. Não sei se talvez depois que eu fizer a minha parada, talvez desbloqueie o rádio de novo, né? Porque aí o Jeffinho não vai mais ficar falando de sugestão de box, que a gente já vai ter feito a parada. Mas, porra, muito chato. O Jeffinho focando. O Carlitos parou já? Não, tá aqui atrás. Tava com medo de eu tomar um undercut dele. Se ele parasse agora, ele ia me dar um undercut. Eu estaria fodido, eu perderia essa posição. Good for him. I was glad that Carlitos didn't box, otherwise he would totally undercut us. He would lose the place. Come on.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Tires are crappy. How dare you to say that, Jeff? Tires are really bad. Anyway, let's put on some fresh tires. Hopefully, we can go into the end of the race just fine. Carlitos is not boxing. This is bad. If Carlitos is not boxing, this means I should take another lap. Otherwise, I'm gonna get overcut. I need to box along with them. So yeah, let's stay out for another lap. No, here comes Carlitos. No, Carlitos. Nope. Stay back. Who's this? Verstappen? Oh, because he boxed. Carlitos, what are you doing? What a little asshole.
There's a new strategy available on the MFG.
Carlitos. Bye-bye, Verstappen. Okay. We're gonna lose the place back to Verstappen when we box, of course, but let's go ahead of him for one lap, just for the memes. Vamos andar na frente do Maxinho uma volta aqui só pra ele ficar boladinho. Ele podia brigar com o Carlitos, né? Ele podia bater os dois. Ia se fuder os dois pra ficar bonito. Beleza, cara. Eu também vou botar um Durango, fica tranquilo. Verstappen? Nope. Nope. Just no. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna box this lap again. And see if Carlitos is coming with me. If he's coming with me, that's fine. If not, we're gonna use a flashback and take an extra lap. I need to box along with Carlitos, otherwise he's gonna overcut me. Okay, he's coming through. Okay, cool. I hope my team works better now, because I lost the place to Lando Norris in Australia. Let's see. The Ferrari is coming back already. They're having a pretty slow pit stop. Come on! Yes! We're back in front. Oh, Ferrari screwed up on the pit stop. Where's Carlitos? Ferrari got screwed up. There's Carlitos. He lost the place to the Aston Martin. Okay.
Up to speed now. Let's get some
cool.
heat into those tires.
All right. So Carlitos actually lost the place. Ferrari is being Ferrari, you know. Anyway, we are on hard tires now. We're gonna go into the end on these tires. We are P what? P10? How? We're P9. Lost the place to someone. Someone's overtook us, or someone haven't boxed yet. Maybe that's it. So we should. There's no strategy option anymore, Jeff. Yeah, the radio communication is still blocked. I cannot use the radio until the end of the race. Yeah, this is actually a pretty bad glitch, because it blocks all the communication. All the radio communication is blocked. Shame. Anyway, Carlitos lost the place, but we lost the place as well. I believe somebody has still to make their pit stop, so we should be back on P9 after everybody boxes. We have Vettel behind us, and of course Vettel is already a lot faster than us. AIs are on drugs here. Nope, you're not going through, Vettel. Oh, here comes Carlitos again. Okay, Vettel, you go so I can get your DRS. Yes, we're getting DRS from Vettel now. Thank you. Thank you very much. No, Carlitos. What the fuck is Carlitos Sainz doing? Seriously. What's wrong with Carlitos Sainz? Okay, Vettel, the DRS is mine. Thank you very much. Carlos Sainz, get the fuck out of here. Okay, Carlos Sainz got Vettel back. Nobody's boxing. How am I P10? I lost the place to someone, but there wasn't anybody close to us. I don't know how I lost this place. I hope someone is still boxing, so we can recover the P9. I don't know what's going on right now. Fuck. Nope, Carlitos. Nope. Here we are again. Carlitos just cheering me. Nope, Carlitos. Nope. Just no. Carlitos! God damn it! Okay, go ahead. Okay, now I'm gonna get DRS. Thank you very much again. Thank you, Carlitos. I said thank you. No. I didn't get DRS. Fuck you, this game. Fuck this game. Carlitos was clearly ahead of me here at the line. So how I... See, he's ahead. He's ahead. He was ahead on the line. Okay, let's see if I got DRS instead of him. Nope. I didn't get DRS again. This game is stupid. Let me check the replay again. I want to see if I was really in front. Here, on the line. We were kind of side by side, but the game is considering me to be ahead for some reason. Okay.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Go, Carlitos.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
Okay, now he was clearly ahead. Sorry, Carlitos, but not really. Carlitos! Okay, now I got DRS. Okay. Finally. We have Pierre Gasly joining the party with us. This is not good. I mean, the more cars behind us is the worse it is to me, because it's more people to hold off. It's gonna get harder and harder to keep doing this. And now that I am P10 for whatever crazy reason, I really need to hold these guys off, because P10 means 1 point. I'm not losing this point. I'm gonna hold to this point until the end. Nope, nope, you're not going through. This is my little point. Nobody's taking it away from me. No, Gasly, it's not yours. It's mine. Mine, mine, mine. Let's go. Okay, nobody's boxing anymore. I'm really intrigued on how I lost P9. I'm intrigued on as to whom I lost P9 to. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to everything around me, as it seems. It's okay though. We need to start small, right? Oh, there's a yellow flag there. There's an Aston Martin. It's fun. I think Aston Martin is gonna abandon the race now. Yep. That's Stroll. He's out of the race. It's a shame that that doesn't mean an extra place to me. I won one of the guys ahead of me to DNF, so that's an extra place. Not the guys behind. Guys behind doesn't matter. We're not getting too much. Ocon's in the pits. What? Am I P9? No. Fuck.
Green flag.
I'm still P10, so man. Nope. Gasly. Not again. Gasly. Caí, Pedrinho. Porra. Olha o Carlos saindo por dentro. Carlos saindo pra dentro. Carlos tá muito doido, Carlos. Carlos Sainz is so damn crazy. He just overtook Pierre Gasly on a very aggressive move. Wow. Okay, so Carlitos is coming to us again. He's coming for us again, actually. Ok, o Carlitos vai encher nosso saco aqui de novo.
A lot of spare energy. Okay to
É, Carlitos! Né? 6 Jeff, eu tô salvando pra usar na hora certa, Jefinho. Fica tranquilo, tá bom? Jefinho, relax. I know what I'm doing. Go right. Carlitos, go right. Carlitos, go right. Yes. Now let me go again. Let me go. Fuck you, Carlitos. Okay. You go right, Carlitos.
for a new strategy option.
Go right, Carlitos. Yes, now give me the DRS, Carlitos. Hey, got it. It worked again. Let's go. Wow.
Gap to your teammate behind
Usar
is
todos os macetes possíveis, né, pra
29.7 seconds.
segurar esse pontinho aí. O pontinho agora é sagrado. Nosso primeiro pontinho no F1 2022. Olha só, hein. Olha como ele vem suado. Volta essa, volta 21. Caralho, ainda falta 11 voltas nessa porra. Também, né? Usando 1 milhão de flashback, a corrida não anda pra frente. Ah, vem a porra do Carlito de novo. Sai, Carlito. Get the fuck out of here, Carlitos. Nah, here comes again. Get out of here! Oh shit. Oh shit. Nope. Not coming through. Not coming through, Carlitos. Not in this life. Alright. Carlitos, go right. Go right. Yes. Go right. I want the inside. Give me this place back. Got it. Carlitos! We got tangled up again.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
Yes, Jeff, shut up. Okay, we got the RS again. Bye bye, Carlitos. Let's go. Oh shit, where am I going? Sorry, I was just reading some stuff on the thingy. Totally not paying attention.
For a new strategy option.
Yes, Jeff, shut up. I won't. I can't. I'm pressing the button. Nothing is happening, Jeffinho. You broke the radio, Jeffinho. Every little thing she does for me, yeah. And you know the thing she does for me. Every little thing. Every little thing. Nope, nope, we're not spinning, and you're not coming through. No, not in this lifetime. I told you.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
Yeah, except that I can't access this, Jeff, because you broke the MFD, Jeff. I mean, not the MFD. MFD is actually working. The radio's not working. Carlitos, go right. Yes. Yes. Okay. That's fine. Now give me the flashback. Cool. I think we got the arrest. Let's check. Check it out. Yes, we got it. Cool. Some call it slum, some call land.
10.2 seconds.
I wanna take her through a wasteland. I like to call my home. Welcome to paradise. I can show you out of the station. Another urge is not that left dead on his own. It makes me wonder why I'm still here. For some strange reason, it's now feeling like my home, and I'm never gonna go. I vision to the dark streets and then broken home. Fuck me. Some call it slum, some call it nice. I wanna linger on my home. Welcome to Paradise. So I'm listening to some Green Day here. Welcome to Paradise by Green Day. Great song from their album Dookie from 1993. Oh yes. Great little album. Come on, push. Here comes Carlitos again and again and again and again and again. So freaking annoying. Oh shit. We're making mistakes here. Carlitos, I'm gonna let you pass on lap, let me think, lap 33, okay? You can totally overtake me on lap 33. I'm a man to my word, don't worry. I'm gonna let you go on lap 33. I promise you. Não, eu falei pro Carlito que eu vou deixar ele passar na volta 33. Volta 33 eu deixo ele passar. Juro que eu deixo, gente. Volta 33, pode me passar à vontade. Yeah, I'm not getting there, Jeff. What about safety car? Safety car would really help. Just to put everybody together again. Okay, so now we have Gasly behind. Welcome to Paradise. Ocon is on mediums. So maybe Ocon is going for 2 stops. So Ocon would have to box again. And if he does, we should get, maybe we're gonna get his place, I don't know. The gap to Ocon is 13 seconds. I think they lose like about 20 seconds with the pit stop. So if we are anywhere under 20 seconds to Ocon, we should get his place when he boxes again. And then we go back to P9. But I'm just guessing. I may be wrong. I may be saying a bunch of shit here. Eu acho que o Ocon tá indo para 2 paradas, porque ele é o único de médio ali, ó. Se for isso mesmo, ele deve parar de novo qualquer hora dessa aí, a gente ganha a posição dele e volta pro P9. Só que o Ocon tem que estar no máximo uns 20 segundos de mim. Se ele tiver mais de 20 segundos, ele segura esse P9. No, guys, go right. Tentando deixar o Pedrinho passar aqui pra minha direita pra pegar o DRS dele, mas o Pedrinho é meio idiota, Pedrinho. Pedrinho, vai na direita lá, Pedrinho. Isso, vai na direita, Pedrinho. Vai com fé, Pedrinho. Isso, agora tu me dá o teu DRS. Valeu, Pedrinho. Thanks, Pedrinho Glaslich. Thank you very much for the DRS. Let's go. Clown.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 26.6 seconds.
Yeah, the problem is the gap to Ocon is already 15 seconds. So if it gets to around 20, we're not catching him. So he needs to box like soon, like now.
There's a new strategy available on the MFG.
I hope he boxes at the end of this lap now. Because in 2 or 3 laps he's gonna be like 20 seconds away from me and not catch them up at all.
Okay, gap ahead is 15.6 seconds.
Yep. Posso fazer nada, Jeff. Tô tendo que segurar aqui o Carlitos e o Pedrinho, tô perdendo um maior tempão, o Ocon tá abrindo. Se o Ocon abrir demais, na hora que ele parar, ele fica com a posição. Que volta é essa? Volta 26. Faltando 6 voltas pro final. Se o Ocon não parar agora, ele não para mais não. Ele deveria parar pra botar um macio, eu acho, não sei. I'm not sure if Ocon is gonna box, because there's only 6 laps left. Usually the AIs don't box with only a few laps left. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he didn't box now. I'm taking a look at this dot on the map. Ocon is not boxing. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna box again.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Go. Go, Carlitos. Now give me the place back. Thank you. And give me DRS as a bonus. Thank you very much, Carlitos. I'm curious to see Ocon's strategy at the end of the race, because I don't understand why he's the only guy on mediums on track right now. He probably started the race on a different compound from everybody else.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Okay, Jeff, we have enough. Shut up. Oh boy. No, Carlitos, no. Carlitos, screw you! He always gets some extra speed on the exit of that corner.
The new strategy.
Like a lot more speed than me.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Shut up, Jeff. You broke the radio. Should not be allowed to speak anymore. Let's see if Ocon is gonna box. Nope. Let's just keep going. Okay, he's not boxing anymore. Go, Carlitos. Now give me the place back. Thank you very much. Thanks for the DRS as well, my friend. Let's go. Wow. And I learned how to get along, and so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here without that look upon your face. I should have changed my fucking luck. I would have made you leave the... You'd be back to bother me. Oh, now go. Watch out, door. Just turn around. You're no welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with his eye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, not I. I will survive. Yeah, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. I've got all my life to live. I've got all my love to give. I will survive. I will survive. Yeah, yeah. That's I Will Survive version by Cake. You know the band Cake? I really like them. Anyway, they have this funny version of I Will Survive, which is actually pretty good. So yeah, just look for it on YouTube, kids. I Will Survive by Cake. Anyway, let's go. Okay, Ocon is 19 seconds ahead, even if he boxes, I'm not getting him again, so yeah, whatever. Fastest lap by Charlene. Where's Charlene? Oh, Charlene is almost lapping us. Oh my god. Charlene is so much faster than everyone else. He's gonna lap us really soon. How many laps? 29? Yeah. Can we actually survive all 32 laps? I don't know. Maybe. Still in love with you, and so you thought you struck my aim. You expect me to be free, but now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Oh, now go. Walk out the door. Just turn around. Now you're no welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with a eye? Okay, go, Carlitos. Go, but stay right. Stop right there. Okay, cool. Let's go. Carlitos is gonna get lapped by his teammate today. How good this is gonna look in his career? I don't know. Acho que o Carlitos ele tá bolado porque ele vai tomar a volta do Charlinho já, ó. Carlitos Sainz sendo Carlitos Sainz, tomando volta do Charlinho. Ih, ó, deu bandeira amarela, o Carlitos tá fora. O Carlitos se fodeu, o Carlitos screwed it up. Carlitos got out of the track. He's out of the race, I think. Bye bye, Carlitos.
Front is 21.8 seconds.
That's karma, Carlitos. Okay, we still have Gasly on our tail, but anyway. Carlitos recovered. Carlitos got lapped by Charles Leclerc. He got lapped by his teammate. Good job, Carlitos. O Carlitos acabou de se fuder e tomou volta do Charlinho. Se fudeu todo, tomou volta lá. Olha só que merda, hein? Carlitos Sainz sendo Carlitos Sainz, tomando volta do Charlinho. Okay, we're gonna have 2 laps to go now. I think we can survive Gasly's DRS now without having to do that little trick. So let's try this. Just gonna burn pretty much all my overtake button now. It's okay. Okay, no problema, Jeff. So I'm burning a little bit of overtake button here. Charles Leclerc is really super fast right now. Hold on, Charlinho. Hold your horses. Hold your bouncy little horse. The Ferrari horse, you know. Hold it there, Charlinho. Hold it right there. I don't want to get lapped. Okay, we just need to hold Gasly for another lap, and then we're gonna be scoring our very first point in F122. What is this? This is our third race, right? Okay, so third race, and we are already scoring points. Yay! I know it's not much, but come on, guys. It's been a struggle. Real struggle, so yeah, we should be celebrating, okay? Let me be happy about my little point here. Anyway, let's go. Final lap. Oh no, the fuel is on red. Fuck! We're gonna have to save fuel. Otherwise, we're not finishing the race. Oh my god! Fuck! We're gonna have to save fuel. Otherwise, we're not crossing the line. Caralho, fudeu, vou ter que poupar combustível aqui na última volta. Olha a merda. Deixa eu tirar o pé aqui um pouquinho. I need to lift up before the corners to save fuel. Like this, I lift up, let the car roll. This is how you save fuel. The fuel is on red. Oh my god. Pô, estratégia do Marquinhos me fudendo aí, ó. Caralho, maluco, tem que tirar o pé aqui, ó. Yes, Jeff, thank you. You gave me the initial fuel, and now it's not enough. So whose fault is this? Whose fault is it? Yours! Fuck! Tô com 007 a menos, deixa eu tirar o pé aqui de novo, ó. Deixando rolar o carro, ó. Aqui na chicane a gente deixa rolar. Caralho, 003, fudeu, não vou ter combustível pra cruzar a linha. Oh my god, what's gonna happen when it reaches like I don't know. Let's find out. No, don't go. Nope. I said nah! Fuck. Yes, I will on the very last lap. Okay, I'm lifting up. Lifting coast. Oh my god, can we have a fuel for now? No, the final push, come on, please. Don't die on me, car. Don't die on me. Come on. Yes, we got it. Ooh, yes. Fuck me, bollocks. God damn it. Completamos a corrida com a gasolina no negativo, mano. Caralho, mano. O que aconteceu, mano? Os malucos me fuderam pra caralho. Olha o Charlinho. Charlinho tá tranquilo, Charlinho. Maxinho em terceiro, Maxinho bolado, não sai nem do carro, Maxinho. Ele ficou em segundo, o Checo chegou em segundo? O Checo. We scored a point, yes! Pretty much without fuel. Look at Charlinho. Charlinho is super happy, of course, as he should. Can't say the same about Carlitos Sainz. He has the same car as Charlinho, so what is Sainz as an excuse? Excuses, I don't know. Anyway, so here comes Charlinho again. Good job, Charlinho. So Checo P2, Maxinho P3. Hey Max, Checo is faster than you. I'm just saying. Max. Caralho, maluco, que pontinho suado foi esse, hein? Segurando ali a galera mais da metade da corrida. Eu ainda tô intrigado como que eu perdi o P9. Eu tava no P9 antes do pit stop, voltei no P10. Não entendi até agora como que eu perdi aquela posição. Bam, 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 bam. Ganhamos ali uma luvinha, uma roupinha nova, que eu não vou usar nem uma coisa nem outra. Mas
So
tudo
let's
bem.
review the drivers' standings.
P11!
Leclerc,
What?
currently leading the championship standings, extends his lead
What?
even further with this result. So, Anthony Davidson,
What
who
the
would you rank as your driver
fuck?
of the day?
I have to give it to Croft. They did a
Oh no,
great
just a
job of
second.
getting the most out
Wait,
of their
wait, wait,
tyres
wait, wait,
without
wait.
losing pace.
My point is
Something that's
here.
a very handy skill to
My
have
point
in
is
modern-day
here.
Formula One.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship.
My point is there.
It was a tough race for our
I
championship
think
leaders
this.
who lose ground
What is
at the
this?
top of the
Results
table.
weekend. So it's
Meanwhile, good
is it
work
like
from Aston Martin this weekend, who
I believe
pushed
this is kind of
themselves
an
further up the
average
order.
because I
Well,
was
that was certainly an
P12
exciting
on
weekend of Formula
the
One.
sprint
Be
race
sure to join
and
us for
10th
more
on the
exciting
race,
Formula One
and then it
action
shows
very
an
soon.
average put me in 11, but it's okay. Here is my point. Okay, my point is there. This was my P10, so it's okay. Our point is safe. But what the fuck is this results of the weekend, like this average? This doesn't exist in real life. Why are you showing me this? This is bullshit. Whatever. I think this is actually the sum of points that everybody scored in this weekend. So like, these are the points that people scored on the sprint race plus the race. So and here's the total points for the weekend. So in terms of total points, I have won just like Joe Guanyu. So we are tied. But for some reason, the game is putting me on P11, showing me in 11. It should show us like tied in P10, for example. That would be cool. But no, it's showing me in P11, so I almost had a heart attack right now. It's okay, it's okay. So I'm just gonna ignore this. So here we can see both things separately. For example, what should I press? Why is it not working? It's not working. Hey, game, come on. Uh oh. I think the game just crashed. Nothing is moving. Can I just hit enter? Okay, can I switch? Okay, I can. Okay, cool. Never mind. Oh my god, this game is really making me look like I don't know. I'm super dumb. I am, but then this game is really potentializing that. Anyway, so here is the sprint race result. I was P12, and here is the actual race result. P10, 1 point. Yes. Cool. Good for us. My fastest lap was a 120.1. So I wasn't the slowest guy on track. Vettel got a 20.3. Gasly got a 20.2. Probably because I was blocking them all the race, so they couldn't get faster because they were stuck behind me. Anyway, at least I was not the slowest guy ever. There's a few other guys also on the 20s. Okay, so who finished ahead of me? I want to check the strategy of all the drivers. Let me check this. Race director. Okay. Oh, so there was some guys who started on hards and put on mediums later. Oh, I see that. So Alonso was doing that. Ocon was doing that. That's why he was on mediums at the end. Okay, so I think Ocon got an overcut on me. Not an undercut, but an overcut. He stayed on track longer with the hard tires, and while I was losing time holding Carlitos and Gasly, Ocon kept getting better laps, and when he finally stopped to put on mediums, he came back in front of me because I was losing time on that little battle, and then Ocon actually got ahead of me after the pit stop. So yeah, we just got overcut by Ocon. Shit. Anyway, at least it was just him, and we lost 1 place. Otherwise, we would have finished P9, maybe even P8 because he was behind of us, right? And he finished ahead of Danny Rick, so maybe could have finished P8 if we weren't losing so much time trying to hold Carlitos and Gasly and etc. That's a shame. It's a shame I couldn't set my own racing pace. Bunch of incidents. Look at this. Alonso hit Russell on lap 1. Lap 7 we had Magnussen hitting Tsunoda and Tsunoda hitting Magnussen. The same incident. Both drivers getting a warning. Lap 11 Lando Norris hit Bottas. Lap 17 Carlitos Sainz hit me. He hit me several times, by the way. And lap 19 Lance Stroll had a mechanical failure. And lap 26 Bottas hit Latifi. Yeah. Bunch of battles and incidents and whatever is in this race. Okay, let's check the standings now. We are P14 with 1 little point. We are ahead of Pierre Gasly, Guan Yu Zhou, and the rest of the people. So they also have 1 point, but on the sum of all of the results so far, we have a better retrospect. We have a better overall results, whatever. Anyway, P14, yay. We scored points, guys. Look at that, Sex Betchai, 1 little point. Whee! We're not that blessed anymore. At least not for now. At least until Aston Martin or Williams score points, and then we're gonna be back to last place unless we keep scoring points. But I don't know if this is gonna happen again. Let's hope so, but you never know. Settle down here. Anything else I want to say here? No, I don't want to check the highlights because there's no many highlights. Actually, let's check the highlights because before I was holding those guys, I actually got a bunch of overtakes. There was a bunch of incidents and crazy stuff happening in front of me, and I was gaining a lot of places because of that. My very slow start as usual. Patience and time. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it right. I've got my mindset on you. 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 Lap 6, 213. Those guys are fighting like crazy. This is when we overtook Carlitos Sainz, and then somebody's gone off the track. It's funny when the AIs make mistakes like that. Anyway, lap 7, we were P11. I think this is when both of them went out of the track, right? Like bam! This is amazing. I remember I needed like a zillion flashbacks there. This is me trying to get DRS from Carlitos. Worked again. Trying to block Carlitos. Desperately trying to block Carlitos. Let him go ahead. Okay, got the DRS and then bam. Sorry Carlitos, but DRS is mine. And then this is us crossing the line with pretty much no fuel at all. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that was crazy. Oh, we got to level 6. Now we need to pick a new sponsor for the team. Let's try and pick it wisely. Are we level 6 already? No. We are on the very edge of going level 6, but it's okay. We're gonna get there. Now we need to wait until we get to level 10 so we can get a new sponsor. I only have 600k. Oh, Jesus. Want you to know.
Cash is getting pretty low.
Yeah,
We may need to shut down facilities for a while to cut
Nope.
down our running costs.
Nope. We're not shutting down anything, Jeff. Shut up. Not Jeff. I don't even know what's your name, but yeah. Oh, we're gonna have another Pirelli hot lap thingy. Cool. Before anything, let me just reduce the AIs back to 50. Otherwise, the Pirelli hot lap thingy is gonna be easier as well. I don't want it to be like super hard, impossible, just like the first one. Also, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get rain again. It seems every damn Pirelli hot lap thingy is in the rain. Is the freaking rain? God damn. Okay, let's pick some of these. This one is good but costs us some money. I don't know. Let's go with this for now. What else do we have here? Oh, this gives us some money. We can recover the money with this one. But we can go with these two, right? Yeah, let's go with these two. Let's get some. Okay, I think we're gonna be on level 6 of acclaim if we do these two, because we are on the very edge of being there, and we're gonna get some acclaim with this program and this program as well. This event actually. So let's go with this one first, and then this one here. Wow. Okay. So we're gonna get some acclaim points there. Let's check if we're gonna reach level 6 here before we move on. Okay, I don't have money to do anything else that I want, so I need to just wait a little bit. 35%. Oh my god, 35% for just one race? This is a little bit too much. I'm gonna put this one to practice, yes. 53. I'm gonna practice with parts number 3, and then I'm gonna order new parts for the race, for the next race. Yes, we can pick a new sponsor. Let's do this. I tend to pick the ones with the best weekly income, because this means we're gonna be getting a new some good money every week, and then we check the gold bonuses as well. This is a pretty good gold bonus, but that's the higher is the value, the higher there's gonna be the bonus. So I need to out qualify my rival. I can't go with this one because I'm not doing qualifying. I never qualify, so I cannot go with this one. What about the second one here? Beat your rival during a race. I don't have a rival, so nope. Nope. This doesn't work for me. What about this? Achieve a top 10 finish during the race. Cannot go with this one either. Achieve a top 12 finish. I cannot guarantee this one either. What about this? Score 1 construction championship during race. I just did, but I can't do this always. So all of these bonus things are pretty hard to reach. So yeah, I don't know. Complete a race without cutting a single corner. Level impossible. But actually not. I use flashback, so I think I can do this. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one for now. Let's see the rest of them. Anything that gives him more than 120. If not, yeah, nope. So we're gonna go with this one. This is the best one. Yes, let's go with them. Okay, so we have a new sponsor now. Let's put them in the car. Oh, we got some new stuff there as well. We got a new suit. Nah. I don't like asymmetrical stuff. We got new gloves as well. This one here. I don't know. I think this one is actually for my overalls, right? No. Now I'm gonna keep the gloves that I have. Okay. We got a new pose. What was it? Shh. Didn't like this one, so I'm gonna keep this one. I still need a good pose for LARA. Emblems, we got a new one as well. We got this one. What is this? Seriously, what is this supposed to be? I don't know, but I'm not going with that one. I'm keeping the S from Sexy Brigadeiro. Of course, I'm not changing that. Where can I add the sponsors to the cars? I think it's here. Player car and liveries. Okay, here. Sponsor decals. Okay. So we can use one of two here. I'm gonna keep this one here. Here we could go with this. Nope, I'm gonna keep this one. Here we could go with this. This one is better. Looks better here. Okay, let's go with this one here. Here I'm gonna keep this one. Same here. Yeah, doesn't look good. Let's go with this one here. No, the other one looks better. I don't know. Let's go with this one here. Whatever it is. Yeah. Nope. What about here? Okay, here. Okay, so I got pretty much 50-50 now in terms of the sponsors. So I'm showing both of them. The sponsors should be happy because both of them are showing up in our car. We have very little money right now. This is a problem. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for now. How much does this cost? 3 million. What about this one here? 2.5. Okay, so 2.5 is the next one that I want. So I need to pay 10,000 dineros for this department every week, plus 25 here, plus 10 here, plus 25 here. So 50, 60, 70. So I'm spending 70,000 dineros every week. Right now I have this, so I should have enough. How much money am I making every week right now? What is my weekly income? We're gonna know it here on the second. So we're gonna get some weekly resources here. Let's see how much money I'm making each week. I know I'm spending 70, but how much am I making every week? Anyway, let's go.
We're
We
in
got
a
some new
position
stuff
now
there.
where we're
Cool.
able to attract a new sponsor to the team.
Yes.
Head on over to the corporate tab and select the sponsors screen to choose who we should approach.
Already did, Jeff. Thank you very much. Okay, so we unlocked the new part here on the chassis. Yes. We can unlock a new part. Okay, let's see what we have available for us right now. We have this one here. And this one. Okay, so we have three options. We could go with this, this, or this. Let me see the one that improves the car the most. This one goes to here. Okay, what about this one? This one goes a lot more. What about this one here? A little less. Okay, this one is the most expensive, but is also the one that improves the car the most. Weight reduction. Tire wear. This one would reduce tire wear. This is good. In terms of strategy, this should help me a lot. So I don't know, maybe I should go with this one for now. It's a smallest improvement, but it's gonna really help with the tire wear. I don't have enough to go for both, so I don't know. Let's go with this one here first. This one is gonna be ready after the Spanish Grand Prix only, so we should have a lower tire wear for Baku. This is how our chassis, this is just about the chassis department. So we are the third worst one in terms of chassis right now. So we are pretty bad. We really need to develop this department. Ferrari has the best chassis. Mercedes has the second best one. Red pretty much tied with Red Bull. Blah 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 blah. Okay, let's go with this one for now. And I could do something else here, but I have one part in development yet. Yeah, I still have this in development, so I cannot order a new part while this is still in the making. Okay. Alright. Okay, I want to see on the second how much money I'm gonna get. Okay, now 476. Yes, we are okay.
We've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Okay, I'm not gonna do this now, but this is what we're gonna be doing next. Oh, by the way, next race is Miami. My very first race in Miami, in the newest track. We're gonna do this tomorrow. Alright, so tomorrow we're gonna be racing in Miami for the very first time, and we also have this Pirelli hot lap thing to do. So we have to choose. We can choose between time attack and autocross. I don't have a clue what is autocross. Never did this. I know what time attack is, but I don't know autocross. So I'm probably gonna be doing this just because I want to see what this is all about. So tomorrow, and then we're gonna be racing at Miami as well. Okay. Have anything else to do here now? Just sit and wait. I have 1.02 million. Okay, I still need more money to buy the stuff that I want. And yeah, this is pretty much it for now. Alright. Well, we are slowly building our way up. We have 10 seasons to do this. This is just the 4th race of the first season. So we are literally at the very beginning. So yeah, we're gonna go super slow, but we're gonna get there. Whatever there is. Anyway, once again, thank you guys so much for coming by, especially you, Sikango and Mortoso. Obrigado, Mortoso, ter passado aí mais uma vez. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Alright, if you guys are not doing anything important, just come by. You can race a little bit more again. I'm sorry for so many flashbacks. I'm sorry if the races are super boring and long for now. I'm really sorry, but we are struggling. We're going to be struggling for a while, you know. It's going to take a while until we can go back to have a decent race from start to end. Just have some fun, kick some ass. It's going to take a while, but we're going to get there eventually. But anyway, thank you guys so much for sticking with me for now. Alright? And I'll see you guys around. I'm going to say goodbye in Portuguese now. Então, galerinha, então, como eu estava falando em inglês, não sei se todo mundo entendeu, é o seguinte, obrigado mesmo por vocês estarem principalmente Mortoso aí. Eu sei que esse começo, esse início aqui tá chato pra caramba mesmo, 1 milhão de flashback, a corrida arrastada pra caramba. Tá foda mesmo, esse começo tá complicado. E vai ser assim durante um bom tempo ainda. A primeira temporada inteira vai ser assim, a segunda ainda deve estar meio ruim, só deve melhorar mesmo lá pra terceira ou quarta temporada, pra ser bem honesto com vocês. Porque o desenvolvimento do carro tá bem devagar, eu tô deixando bem devagar de propósito mesmo. Então, assim, no jogo anterior, dava pra chegar na terceira, quarta temporada já com o carro praticamente todo desenvolvido. Então, tranquilaço de correr, né? Aqui, a minha ideia, eu acredito, tô chutando, não sei, mas eu acredito que a gente só vai conseguir desenvolver o carro todo mesmo lá pra sexta, sétima, oitava temporada e olha lá. Mas, talvez ali pela terceira, quarta temporada já vai estar dando pra gente voltar a fazer umas corridinhas melhorzinhas, mais competitiva, menos flashback, o carrinho melhor de guiar. Por enquanto, o carro tá muito ruim mesmo. E aí precisa de um montão de flashback, os AIs estão muito fortes, mas eu não vou diminuir os AIs, então... Enfim, esse é o desafio aí mesmo, a gente tem que ir devagarzinho, com paciência. Tá bom? Então amanhã a gente vai fazer esse tal desse Pirelli Hot Lap aí, eu vou fazer o tal do evento Autocross, que eu não sei o que é, o Time Attack eu já sei o que é, mas o Autocross eu não sei, isso é novidade, então eu quero testar esse Autocross e ver qual é amanhã. Em Miami, vocês podem ver que é na própria pista de Miami, onde a gente vai correr. E amanhã também, logo depois desse eventinho, que esse eventinho é rapidinho, pequenininho, amanhã a gente vai fazer a primeira corrida em Miami, que é a pista nova aí. Que obviamente eu não conheço muito bem, né? Não domino. Então provavelmente a gente vai tomar um sacode horroroso amanhã, mas tudo bem. Pelo menos a gente vai ficar dando uma voltinha nessa pista nova aí pra ver qual é. Tranquilo? Então valeu mais uma vez, gente. Obrigadão mesmo. Se cuidem, fiquem com tudo por aí. Uma boa sexta-feira pra vocês. E até amanhã. See you guys tomorrow. Just a second. No, I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching once again. Bye bye for now. Take it easy, take care, stay safe. And é isso, galerinha. Um beijo, um queijo e até amanhã. Blau.